some books. Took some time to rest before beginning to explore. They warned you to be careful and to avoid certain areas of the deeper caverns, but you needed to get to the archives, and so you made your way into the caverns. You talked to everyone, and you talked to a certain man named, I believe his name is Velut. Regardless, there was some strange things going on, specifically regarding a project uh, known as Apex, and something about evolution. Uh, his name was Velut. Uh, you made your way to a room where you discovered strange happenings, a strange red substance that led towards a door where the final the person that you've been hearing about, Muscle, stopped you and told you not to go. Uh, as you tried to convince him to let you past, uh, he was very adamant on making sure that you didn't. And uh, the as if called, the others began to follow as you push harder, and as you continue to push more and more, they gave up and demanded that you go inside. Getting uncomfortable, uh, Jason used his arcane eye to look into the hallway where you saw a disgusting ooze creature. As they closed in on you, Whiskers, you attacked one of them, revealing that they are not made of flesh and bone, but out of a strange jelly-like substance. We are going to roll for initiative.
Why is like every single person muted?
What?
That's just me.
They don't want to interrupt me.
Oh, okay.
We gotta let him finish, you know.
My bad.
I was
Sorry
blowing
for-
my nose though, so.
Look, I mute myself out of respect because if I type while Chris is talking, it's rude.
I see. Okay. You
So
said
we're-
initiative.
Is this our battlefield?
No. I've got you. I always put Lunali on the board.
Pour one out. He's dead now.
Rip.
Just like Jacob.
This
I-
leads into the hallway.
When I first saw Bowie again, I was like, "Who is that?"
His mini is kind of whack. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Look at this fucking guy.
Who is this fucking dude?
All right, we're off to a great start.
My mini is also a little whack because, well, you know, I'm a fish boy. Like, I actually have legs, but my mini does not.
Mine has 2 arms, which is kind
Should
of
I,
false.
should I guess we should wait to roll, right?
Oh, we're so small. Or these
This
are
is
just
what
some
table-
damn big bookshelves.
Yikes.
They
I
are
love
pretty
that
big.
break.
All right, so am I good to roll initiative now?
I believe so. Yeah, you're good.
All right,
Those
clickety
books are
clack.
fucking-
Ooh, an 11. Nice.
Nice.
And the drinking it doesn't matter because Chris Quattro is no longer allowed to play
What?
Why not?
because he broke the rules last time.
What did he do?
Too funny and at risk for alcoholism. So
Wow.
Wait, Chris. Oh no.
no, I'm kidding.
Oh, this place is cool looking.
I like the tiles.
Yeah.
Some real mathematician in here, you know.
Holy shit,
Let me hide behind some cover in here. These are some giant
Where are
bookcases.
you?
Sean.
Oh, there's some spooky looking pictures.
He showed us the
Ken.
pictures last week.
Oh, you right.
Hey, I'm not last. I'm actually. I
Wait,
don't
who's that
like
at the
I'm-
top left? Okay.
That's Kit Lona.
Girl?
Don't
There's more than one girl
Don't
here.
trust her,
but
she's good.
I
She's
mean,
a merfolk.
It is.
She's a
slime.
merfolk. It's different.
It is slime.
That you know, so, weirdly
is that
enough,
a positive or a
No,
negative?
no
for
one
me a
look down that
huge
road.
negative, but
You don't want to go down
For
that road.
others. For Jet, however.
For Jet, also a huge negative.
I don't
So
even know
for
where we'd be
me-
situated.
Might be like a bit of a gray area.
I need to.
All right, we all need to mirror the. We need to fight the people who mirror our race here.
But we
It's,
start to
it's
fight.
it's not gonna lie. It's kind of weird that you think that, but okay.
Well, I mean, they're slime people. They're impersonating our races. We need to take that.
Yeah.
What
Which one of us
the
is a lizard
fuck?
folk?
I take it personally, you know.
I'll take
Yeah.
on the beast.
Especially the Arakakra one. Like that one's really personal.
Yeah, because he was
Honestly,
the only one, you know.
We assume
So
he's the
happy
only
for the
one.
moment.
So far, he's been
We
the
have
only
the
one.
real one.
So
The Kali is the real genuine article.
Yeah, his is just plagiarism. Drexel would have kicked him out. Well, Drexel would have said they're gonna kick him out, but they're not kicked him out.
that's not-
Macaulay belongs in a museum.
Hey,
Hey, Indiana Jones belongs in.
we could use Drothgar's fucking skull as a light.
Go ahead.
Wow.
Stupid bald man.
I mean, if you need to,
Does Roth- an
Excuse me.
if you must.
I'm
I'm not a fan of this music creeping me out, but whatever. A little bit, Steve.
well,
I mean, it's better than having dripping gel sounds in the background. So
I mean, I quite like the sound of dripping gel.
yeah.
Can somebody just
Speak-
give me some Jello?
Speak for
and-
yourself. Is everyone in here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. So, Jason, you're up first.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna.
Wait, where's Big Red Slimy Boy?
I don't
Uh,
like standing next to this man.
Down the
First,
hall. 20 feet down the hall.
So
Okay.
disengage.
This way.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Disengage this way then.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna bolts. Hit him with the bolts. That's a 12. Doesn't seem like it's gonna hit.
wait a minute.
No.
Okay. And hit him with the toll and dead. Actually, yeah. No, actually, no. We're gonna hit our party.
What?
The bless.
With the toll. With toll of the dead.
No.
He turns and
just
Toll
lightning?
undeads me just out of spite.
I'm gonna cast bless on 3 creatures. So I guess we're gonna do it on Whiskers,
Hey,
Rothgar, and his jet in
Okay.
range. Is it 30 feet? Yeah, it's 30
30.
feet.
That's you at a D4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
your attack roll.
Never
Oh,
lucky.
oh, okay.
Never lucky.
So
Hopefully I
I guess it's
remember
gonna be Bowie. 'Cause-
to attacks and saves, right?
Yeah. So I've given Rothgar, Whiskers, and Bowie, and I am going to just. I have 20 feet of movement left, so
Dude,
15, 20, 25,
look at Jason casting spells.
30.
He
Yeah.
casts Bless a good bit, to be honest.
I can't remember the last time
And
he said anything other than told it dead.
In our fights with the Twisted Cavalier, he used Bless every time, if I'm not mistaken.
He only has 2 spell slots.
I had 3, actually. Sorry.
You have 3 spell slots?
Yeah.
I can't type a heart in the Roll20 chat.
You gotta put a space.
Yeah.
Typically, I just bane the enemy, which is kind of a bless for all of us.
That's
This
a
is just not
cursed
like
heart.
not having a space. What if I put quotes
Is
around?
that your turn, Jason?
Yeah, I said I'm having a
Alright. So you watch as this red amorphous creature comes towards the door and just barely squeezes through. Like it takes a narrow shape in order to get through the door and comes out on the other side.
What?
Oh, hello.
That makes sense. That adds up.
You see hundreds of these faces coming in and out, and all of the faces and all of the 4 people that you see standing before you talk at once, saying, "I am glad that I will add you to the final form," and it is going to starting with Whiskers here.
Uh-oh. You get
So-
Bye,
paid.
Whiskers.
All right. Well,
It is going to.
Guess we're fighting Whiskers now.
Yeah, I don't know where my dice are. Okay.
Oh, I'm on a 20 AC at the moment, by the way.
Yeah, because you shifted and everything. The 19 will not hit. 11 will not hit. It misses you twice. Oh wait, it also gets to do that. Oh, okay.
Okay.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, not at all.
Then I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. Whiskers.
for Whiskers, that could be worse.
Right.
Oh wow.
How's a
Double
14?
He got up
That
and left. He got up and left. He's not in frame.
He is gone.
Oh, you guys can see him?
So
But yeah,
hey,
Probably
hey,
have your things on hidden.
would that crocodile
How do I
man
unhide?
be related to Merfolk
Go
in any way?
to the settings.
no, he's a lizard folk. They're a fully different race of humanoids.
Go to game settings, chat
okay, I
avatars,
see.
player video / avatar size.
But
and you can,
the
names
girl at
only
the top
small,
left, the blue
regular,
one,
like,
is
I
a
use small.
merfolk. Well, she's a goo person, but
Goo person.
goo
know.
boys. Wait,
Ned, what do
I'm looking at the initiative order. We go from a 22 to an 11?
you?
No way.
That's great. Good
How?
shit. I guess I should
How'd
use
Whiskers
Sprite
do?
a lot.
Wait, what's it called? What do I have to do?
Go to chat avatar. Go to the settings. Go down to game settings. Then see
Alright.
chat avatars. It's like the first thing under game settings.
Right.
It'll be player video / avatar size, and you can see small or.
I have on a regular.
Oh, if you have it on regular and it's still not working, then you probably just need to refresh the page. Or maybe you go down and look at I want to receive from others. And
I
click
mean-
video.
We're vibing out here. I would turn my video on, but I cannot.
Sean's got it.
Oh,
don't
now I
want
can
to
see him.
get over
There
it.
we go.
I have my video on
I
stream.
can see that. See that
I would
pretty
turn
face.
mine on, but then you could see my pick my nose.
Okay. Okay, Tim. Whiskers.
Do I pass?
No.
Fuck.
You this thing kind of takes some of its red gel and it
Wait.
goes over your head.
Whiskers. I had my mic muted, but you didn't add your D4.
Oh wait, you're right. I didn't
Oh,
have my
yeah.
D4. Bless.
D4, dude.
Bless up.
Big money, dude.
I already forgot
Oh,
about that today, actually.
18.
Huge.
Never
Beautiful.
mind.
Beautiful.
You pass.
Suck a dick.
Yo. Oh, what? Am I
Shout
up
out to
already? I rolled
You're
an
up.
11. Okay.
Shout out to Jason.
Okay. I'm gonna start off my turn. Damn it. Never mind. I'm gonna start off my turn by casting, I guess, Shadow of Moil. So I have a 10-foot radius of darkness, non-magical darkness. Yeah, and then I'm going to step up 10 feet and do Hexblade's Curse on the big one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you know, I gotta, right?
Got it.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to roll that. Boop. And then, I've used my action and bonus action, so I cannot teleport. So instead, I am going to move. Can I move through my friend's spaces?
At half speed, yeah.
Ooh, okay. Then,
You just diagonal.
well, if I go diagonal, I can cause an attack of opportunity.
Oh, you're right.
But you know what? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go 1, 2, to here.
Mhm.
Wait, can I opportunity attack if you're obscured? We have
Yeah.
obscured?
I'm pretty sure they can.
They can hear you.
If
typically,
they
or something.
reasonably know you're there, then yeah.
And they reasonably know I'm there.
Yeah.
Big moving cloud of fog.
Yeah, so I'm gonna end up just here, and that's my turn.
The way I've always imagined the spell is that the center, like you are completely covered in like darkness, and then it also exudes like anti-light around you enough to make like bright to dim and etc.
Yeah, this
But-
one is not like
Yeah.
the darkness spell. It's not like a cloud of pure black. This is like actual darkness.
Yeah.
The shadows do look like flames, for whatever that's worth.
Okay. Okay. At the end of your turn, Jet.
At the end of my turn?
Yes.
Interesting.
As you look out, you notice that each of these ooze creatures have that thin red substance that you saw. There's a thin red line drawing from the red creature, the creatures to the large ooze. And it kind of moves in such a way, and this boy is dragged towards Drothkar, who it is going to try to hit. What's your AC, Drothkar?
17.
That's
Oh.
26
Oh my
to
God.
hit.
That'll hit. Is he like within range? Back here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no, sorry. He would have
Because
moved
I'm
this
over
way.
here. Yeah.
He would have moved this
Okay.
way.
Just want to make sure.
And that's going to be 10 bludgeoning damage and 6 psychic damage.
Damn, what a bitch.
Ouchie.
Nakali, it's your turn. Ned?
Is Ned muted?
Ned is
I think it
muted.
might be.
Interesting.
Goodbye, Ned. It was nice knowing you.
Alright, we'll do
Alright.
his turn after Whiskers.
Time to
Be back by
serve or
then.
mute Ned.
Oof. Alright. I'm going to... Man, I really want to neutral summon this guy. Alright. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna activate Lightning Claws. So, take 7 damage. And then I'm going to attack...
Hello,
I'm gonna
sorry.
attack the merfolk lady.
Okay.
How dare you?
Oh,
Oh my
shit.
god, you really
Nice.
did.
Yeah.
Dang, doesn't even need bless.
Let me add that D4 though. Oof, oh damn. Does a 13 hit that girl?
No.
Alright.
27 does.
It's a green glowing number. How could it miss?
So 17 damage to her.
Does it? for you?
17? Wow.
Adamantine armor and a high AC.
That's pretty good.
And that'll be my turn. Actually, I'm gonna move. Yeah.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Whiskers, this lady that you just hit is going to try to grab a hold of you.
Strength check.
No, make a. Oh yeah, actually, make a strength saving throw.
Whoa, save throw.
Yeah.
Are we gonna add a D4?
What?
No, this
Oh,
thing,
rip.
this thing
Well-
kind of like. Still not enough. This thing takes its hands and kind of like covers you in goo, and you are paralyzed.
Paralyzed?
Fair.
That's rough.
Dude, why are my
Holy
saves
shit.
garbage right now? Was that her
Macaulay.
reaction? How did she do that?
That's a legendary action.
They're all one thing.
Yes. You're up, Ned. Did
Okay.
he leave again? No, okay.
No, don't worry, I'm back, I'm back.
I was about to be
I'm just
so
eating
mad.
Bastard.
so I was just muting my mic while I'm eating. But I was gone for a few minutes. Don't worry. All right, so. There's a giant thing of many faces in jelly. I don't think I like that, but I don't think I want to hit that. Something tells me I'm going to get stuck in that. I'm going to activate my arms with my bonus action. Then, I'm going to... I think I kind of want to eliminate some people and not be the sole target of these guys. But I'll go next to... Whiskers here. And punch this guy. The girl.
Nice.
The merfolk.
Yep.
Sorry, Jet. It's jelly, though.
It'd be that way. Just for the record, though, I am gonna kill the Arakocra one.
A 10 will not hit. Who's blessed, by the way?
Not me.
Me.
Me, Drothkar, and Whispers.
Never,
Use my
Jack.
second attack?
Never lucky.
Hey, that one I think hits.
That would definitely hit.
Yay.
+8.
8,
8 damage.
right on the money, baby. You kind of take your hand, you just kind of like and turn this little simulacrum into goo. You are no longer paralyzed, Whiskers.
Nice.
Hey.
Could I ask what these yellow dots are on us?
That's bless.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
I just realized I do not have a thing for Munchie.
Okay.
So like, I just want to help on Munchie. Munchie will help on this one. I'm going to step out of the darkness. I'm going to cast Hypnotic Pattern on the big guy.
Gotcha.
Specifically, it's going to hit this little Arakocra man as well. So,
Mm-hmm.
they both need to make a Wisdom save.
Yep.
Yes, Wisdom save of 15.
Hypnotic pattern.
Yes.
Okay.
This pattern appears each creature. They will be charmed and have a movement speed. Charmed, incapacitated, and a movement speed of 0.
Alright.
Effect.
It is going to use a legendary resistance.
Oh,
Well, at least it wasn't a total waste of spell slot.
Ouch.
But how about the little one?
This guy failed.
Perfect. Who needs potent dice? So I am concentrating. Do we have a little symbol for concentration or?
Wrench.
Wrench.
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
perfect.
Banner. Cool. Whoops. Nope. There we go. All right. And then I'm going to surprise, surprise, get back in the darkness. And that will be the end of my turn.
Gotcha.
In this darkness, you can see it.
At
Can
the
I?
end of
Oh, that's awesome.
at the end of your turn,
Oh, no.
yeah. Bowie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna move like this. Do.
Is he making an attack against Bowie?
He is.
Then his movement doesn't matter. I'm gonna use Sentinel to attack him.
Okay.
So I do that before the attack is applied, correct? I have a +1 weapon. Okay.
Well, he can still move, right?
Yeah, he can move, but when he's going to attack, I get to hit him first.
Gotcha.
So is that what he's doing?
Yeah, he's attacking Bowie.
All right. I hope that hits.
For 20, yes.
So I deal a flat 10 damage to him.
Gotcha.
Magical for the purpose of overcoming resistance, because I feel like that matters here.
And Bowie, you take
Wait, no, hold on. What did he roll to hit?
26.
Damn it. Okay, yeah.
I may not have the shield spell anymore, but Bowie does.
Yeah.
You take 15 bludgeoning damage plus 8 psychic.
Damn it, I'm not
A
level 10.
psychic?
Fuck.
Yes.
You gotta roll that concentration check now.
Oh, double fuck. Let's see it, baby.
You need you need at least an 11.
Come on.
No, you have bless. You have bless. You have bless.
All right.
Plus, do it. Come on.
That's
You bitch.
Ah,
Wait, what did you have to hit? How much damage did you take?
11, right?
He took 23 in total.
Ah, unfortunate.
Unfortunate. Anyway, hypnotic pattern is down.
And Drothkar.
No.
That was 24 damage.
I'm gonna green flame blade this boy. See how
Nice.
that-
So I'm gonna spread it the damage to my
and I
ally.
add a d4. Is a 16 going to hit?
A 16 will hit.
9. I got really worried there. So 23 magical damage,
Holy shit.
and then an extra d8.
God, I
It
love
is
when
roll.
Drothgar actually attacks people.
So 23 magical and 3 fire.
Wait, that had advantage on it anyway. So
Wait, had advantage?
yeah, because Monchi helped.
Oh, well never mind then.
So yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you cleave this thing in twain.
Does the fire happen to leap onto the connecting, whatever it is, goo?
It it does, and you see a little you watch as this magical fire consumes this this creature, and although the fire does not light him, you can see that it is disturbing the ooze as some sort of chemical reaction occurs.
Drothkar grins. Oh, and I still have another attack. Can I see this guy? Like, is he partially blocked, or is he
He's in dim light, basically.
dim light? Would I have disadvantage or just normal?
Just normal.
Okay. I'm gonna go make an attack on him then.
Nice.
did I say?
Ah, rip.
Mm-mm.
Bless.
Less.
Bless.
No, that's right,
Roll that
bless, yeah.
d4. Maybe he has a
Can
15 AC. Who
I-
knows?
No.
Yeah, did you have a 14 AC?
You'll never know.
That's your turn.
Yeah, it's my turn.
At the end of your turn, this guy's gonna move 10 feet. That's all I can do.
Fuck. Oh no, never mind.
Jason, you're up.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna move back 10 feet, 5 feet first. I'm
Mhm.
going to. Actually. Can I hide in dim light or no? No, I don't think so. Right?
You can hide. You can hide in dim light if there isn't also somebody in that dim light.
Okay. I'm
Dim
gonna
light
move
also
over here
doesn't
then.
obscure
hide
you
behind the
properly.
bookshelf.
Yeah.
This is 15 movement. So that's gotta make that stealth check.
Okay.
Does that work? Does that succeed? 18.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to waltz around the corner. This does a 16 hit. The big guy.
Wait. Yes.
Does? Nice.
Yes.
So, damage. 15 damage.
Okay.
Then I'm going to... Is there any red connective tissue here that I can light on fire with the tinderbox? As an action?
No.
Okay.
There's a green flame that is going out on a line.
Oh, where's the line?
It's like. That's not what I meant to do. It is like here.
Okay. I'll stand over here and get my tinderbox out and try to light it on fire.
Okay. I would say that that's an action.
Yep, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
I still have an action.
So you mean you're gonna do that? Oh wait. Okay. Yeah. Because bolt is your bonus action.
Yep.
Yeah. So you take it out and you you light it on fire, and you see this fire sort of grow. It doesn't. It's not like it burns like tinder, but it's like it's chemically reactive, turning the red goo into something like greenish and blackish.
And then that's 15, it's 20, 25, 30 movement, and I'm gonna end my turn here.
At the wait, this guy was right here. At the end of your turn, this guy is going to move here and attack Bowie.
Bye, Bowie.
Damn it.
Bye, Bowie.
What did he roll? What did he roll?
He rolled a 17.
Shield!
Why do you have a yellow dot on you?
That's bless.
But I'm blessed.
Okay. I thought it was a bad thing, because Whiskers had it, and Whiskers is paralyzed.
No, he's not.
Whiskers is
No,
no
Whiskers is
longer
free now. I saved him.
Oh, good.
But shield in that baby.
I punched Merfolk.
Shield is not enough. You get hit anyways.
15 plus 5 is 20.
You have a 15 AC at base?
That's dope.
Oh, my
Dex.
poor son.
That's not dope. That's a sad.
That's like the opposite of dope.
I mean, I only have 17.
I'm a warlock.
I'm a
Wait,
warlock.
wait,
I have
wait.
18 AC.
You have
What armor
medium
do you
armor. I don't.
Well, we're both warlocks. What's your issue?
I'm not a frontline fighter. I just always happen to be on the front line.
What are
You
you
kinda
what are you
get-
trying to figure out here? who's drawing measurements from Jet? what are you doing?
No, you can hide
What?
that from others. You can hide that from
Yeah, you
others.
should
No,
hide.
I want it there. No, I want it there. First of all, hold
What a
on.
flex.
What roll?
All right, fine. You know, how does this make you feel? How does this make you feel? Wow, look at this. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I
Look
mean, you
at
guys do it all the time, so.
Wow, look at this 30-foot line.
This thing is going to move here. And you watch as one of the faces sort of takes form and into a humanoid.
Okay,
Wait,
okay, there we go.
Oh, okay.
That's a big one. That's a large boy.
And then I need, I think, hold on.
I swear to God, if we're getting fireballed, I'm gonna lose.
I need all of you guys to make a charisma saving throw, please.
Oh, thank
God.
I do
Everyone
need,
makes an intelligence saving throw.
I do need all of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Everyone?
Oh shit.
Everyone.
Oh shit. Oh, I have a +3 to this actually.
I know.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Oh
I
my
got a 15.
Oh,
Hey, I got 11.
Jesus Christ. You guys are all.
Guys.
Draw card.
Guys!
Draw card, you have
I
bless.
rolled the bless. I got +1, so I got 11.
This is the TPK. Oh, no.
Guys. Oh.
There's verification on stream. I got a 15. I rolled it in D&D Beyond because I like D&D Beyond better.
You got a 15 total?
15
Oh,
total.
you're not blessed.
I'm not blessed, but I
Um,
have a +3 to wisdom saves because I'm proficient as a warlock.
So,
What is going on right
Oh.
Imagine rolling a 4.
you guys, everyone
Shut up.
that failed, which is everyone but Ysir,
What?
Oh,
Oh
my God.
no.
Even with a 15? That's pretty good.
Pretty
now?
good,
Would have beat my DC.
you are,
Okay.
you guys are charmed and incapacitated, and your
Not
speed
bad
is
enough.
0.
Oh my
What?
God.
There's
Okay,
no way.
first of
There's
all,
no way
are you
hit
okay, Ned?
everyone.
Ned.
Ned?
You good, Ned?
Yeah.
Ned,
You're not dying, are you?
do the Heimlich. Drop to the floor and like bang your chest on it.
I'm fine.
Okay.
You're
See,
supposed
that's
to
the
be.
thing, when we got to him.
You guys are charmed, incapacitated. Your speed is 0 until you take any damage or somebody uses an action to shake you,
So you hypnotic patterned us.
or until concentration ends.
So it's a
How big
full
is it?
incapacitation?
Yes.
You got Nikali and
Cool.
me.
All my spells go down.
You said until concentration ends?
Until concentration ends, somebody does damage to them, or somebody uses their action to shake them awake.
All right, Shadow
Wait,
Moil
that
goes
means my
down, and my
concentration's
Hexblade's
over
Curse
then,
goes
right?
down.
That's right.
Yeah.
My concentration ends as well, right?
So take the Darkness Aura away from me.
Take it away from me.
You guys no longer have
wait.
bless.
Does that make it my turn then? Since
Do I get to make another save on my turn, or am I just vibing?
No, we're just vibing.
You do not get to make another save.
Yeah, it would be.
It is just his turn.
It would pass me. It would
It's
pass.
goodbye, bye bless, bye bless, boys.
Hold on, cause
Big boy doing something.
actions or reactions.
Pretty sure incap lowers it.
It just makes so you can't take actions or reactions. So, at the end of Jet's turn, this thing is going to move here and hit Drothgar.
Ow!
Of course they hit Drothgar. Why don't they hit
Thank
me?
Wait, so is bless still up
That's
or
it.
not?
That hits. Bless goes down.
Okay.
That hits for. Ugh. You take 17 bludgeoning damage plus 9 psychic damage.
Okay, 17 is reduced to 14. So 14 plus 9 is
23.
23.
Thank you.
At the end of Nakali's turn, this thing is going to attack Nakali.
Uh-oh. Whisker, you can hit
Wait,
him.
This is
I'm back
terrible
there?
usage of
Yes.
You
This is
bitch.
terrible spell usage.
Oh no!
Wait, did it use a spell, or was it a spell-like effect?
It's a spell.
Oh, why didn't you tell me? Two of us have counterspell.
Two of us have counterspell.
I said it was hypnotic pattern.
Wait,
But
aren't
you
they-
just told us to make a saving throw and didn't specify. Come on, big dog.
That's I didn't do that intentionally, but you are correct. That is a mistake.
All right. Because that's a spell I would have burned a spell slot to counterspell for.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So it is not. It is cast. She only has spells that are of a certain level, so you will need to roll for it.
It's an up boosted counterspell. It's cast at 4th level.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
But I would say this is also upcasted.
Upcast.
really?
What level is it?
5th.
Above.
Well,
Okay.
she's a warlock. She's a warlock.
All right.
Is what I'm trying to
So that is, I have to hit a 15.
Patrons on this
Cool.
damn island.
K shift. K
That's a
shift.
21.
Okay.
Hey, nice.
Remember all that shit that just happened?
Yeah, it didn't. Next time, please say if they're doing a spell or
I
a
will.
spell-like effect for me, because that's very important for me. And now I have no spell slots, but
It's all good.
someone else does.
But
Someone
you-
else
But
does.
you still have the
have your-
darkness thing.
Yeah, I still have Shadow of Moil up, and I still have my Hexblade's Curse up.
Would
takes
that
a lot of
boy have
effort
not
for me.
attacked me then, or would he still have attacked me?
He still would, for simplicity's sake, everything beside like
Because I don't think that would have affected that, at least in my opinion, it wouldn't have.
just Nakali. Well, we'll get to that. Jet, take your turn.
Yeah, okay. So first things first, I'm gonna fucking teleport over to this rat. I wish I could teleport here, but I can't see through this bookshelf, right? It's full cover. So instead, I'm going to take a 5-foot step, and then bonus action TP. Actually, before I bonus action TP, I'm going to take 2 5-feet steps, and then I'm going to shoot it with my gun.
Gotcha.
Gone.
I don't believe that hits.
13. No.
Yeah, so then I'm going to poof on up here. Oh, can it see through darkness?
Yes.
And
It
Yeah.
also has Eldritch Sight.
well, you can't see through Shadow of Moil even if you have Eldritch Sight, because it specifically says that I'm heavily obscured.
Oh shit.
But it is flame-like shadows that do it.
As your feet touch the ground, it appears to be hyper aware of the
Yeah,
vibrations.
that's the important part. It doesn't need the sight to see me. And then from here, I'll just stab away.
Okay.
Unfortunate. Also a low roll. I don't believe
15 will not hit.
Yeah. Okay. Well then, I'm just vibing.
This thing that hits you, Drothgar, Nakali.
As in, it's not college turn.
Ned, are you actually okay though?
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry.
Okay. I don't mean to harass you, but I'm worried.
No, don't worry. Don't worry. All right. So you're in dark. It doesn't matter. So when these things were coming out of it, did the big thing seem to get smaller?
Did what big thing seem to get smaller?
All right. When the like this new clone, this new human thing came out of the center mass,
Yeah.
did the center mass get smaller?
Yes.
Like significantly, or just like
No.
Not significantly.
Not significantly.
All right. That's. All right. Then I guess I'm just gonna. I think we should probably hit the thing. Hit the big thing. But because I want to make life better for Jed with reactions, I am going to stand here.
I wouldn't have done that if I were you.
I was making a joke. I'm getting away after this.
Okay, good. I was
can
worried
fly
about
away
you.
whenever I want.
Are you flying right now?
Yeah.
I see.
So does he get advantage on these attacks?
That is a fair.
Flying?
I mean, I can't see through heavily obscured, can I?
Well,
It's
not heavily
darkness.
obscured.
It's not the spell darkness. It's
Yeah.
just dim light.
All right.
Oh wait, no, it's just dim light. Never mind. This place is all brightly lit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. It doesn't matter. It only matters for me.
All right. I'm going to attack Big Boy.
Gotcha.
The biggest of boys.
Truly. I'm gonna hit it with my staff first.
Okay.
Cool.
That hits.
Excellent day. I'm gonna try and bless Jet.
Okay.
What?
You get the bless.
You're a saint.
Mess up.
5 damage.
Yep.
And then I guess I'm just going to. Did it fail or pass the bane?
Oh, you're baning?
Yes.
Charisma saved
We-
it, right?
Can you have both up at once?
No, it is charisma. It is charisma.
It is charisma.
It is charisma, but
We've talked about this
Yeah,
so many
every,
times. by now.
Every single time, but it's.
You would need to hit a separate time to get the bane.
Oh, I'm. Yes. Man,
Feels
I
bad.
am. I'm sorry. My bad.
So-
Alright.
the level.
I think-
Yeah.
Okay.
You you can't stop me now. You're powerful. And I'm just gonna keep hitting it.
Okay.
This time with fists. Assume-
Those are both hit.
Oh, nice. 18 damage, not awful. Well, 23 total, but still. I just kind of pummel like Jello punching bag.
Okay.
Mhm.
Is that your turn?
My turn. Yeah. Actually, wait. No, I lied. Now it's my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, this guy is going to move here.
No.
No?
I can take a reaction attack against him. He left my threatened area, yeah?
You have 10 feet of range.
What?
I thought so.
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
I technically have more than 10 feet of range, but not for my melee attacks.
Your AC doesn't happen to be 12, is it?
No, it's only 11. You hit me.
Alright. Whiskers, you're up.
My AC is 19.
I'm gonna run up to his face. I kind of hate myself because I forgot that they're afraid of fire and I said lightning claws.
Rip.
You can change it now. Just take more damage. Just take more damage.
So I'm going to mutual suffering the big boy
Okay.
But the entire thing is blood.
and nice. And then I'm going to attack him twice.
Okay,
Yeah, love that.
Two whiskers.
Nice. I'm gonna assume those both hit.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, not bad.
That's solid.
Alright.
You're wrecked. That'll be my turn.
Add a. Well, no. You're up, Bowie.
Nice 31 damage.
Yeah.
That's
I
a
would-
cool 31 damage.
I would like to use Munchie to help on this target, the one I'm blinking.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to cast Cloud of Daggers right in the middle of the Warlock.
Okay. When I
So-
said that she's a warlock, I meant like
That she operates Warlock, I know.
it's
but-
a creature. It's not a she.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Why is that unfortunate? In
Sorry.
what world would that be unfortunate?
That's
Oh,
unfortunate. for me.
Bowie's exposed. Bowie's
No.
a cubist.
No. Chris is
All right. So what are you doing?
Cloud of Daggers and
Okay.
Munchie on this board. So just to put a Cloud of Daggers right in the middle of the blob. Second level, by the way.
Yeah.
Ooh, a second level spell. Big boy out here.
Small board.
I mean,
now your
that's
turn?
technically double the level of my spells.
You're a rogue primarily, and you have dabbled into cleric. He is a full spellcaster.
Is that your turn?
Yes, that will be the end of my turn.
All right. Drothgar.
Okay. Well, Bowie, I don't mean to abandon you here again in your time of need,
Bruh!
but I think there are some bigger fish to fry here.
Bruh!
So,
He was clearly measuring this out this entire. You could have seen his arrow. You would have known his intention.
so I'm gonna Mystic Step right here.
I'm still hurt.
Okay.
Wait, is that what you can see though?
Yeah, it does have to be a point you can see.
Is that not a point I can see?
No,
No, there's a bookcase in the way.
I would have teleported behind him had I could have.
Well,
Is it not transparent?
I can see this, right? Or this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, the blob filled
I'll
with
do-
human bones isn't transparent?
I'll
Really?
do that one.
Oh, hello.
And actually, am I within your
You would be within my dim light, but
sentinel
that
range?
dim light doesn't give disadvantage on
No,
attacks,
not-
so
Not sentinel.
I'm in
I'm
his
sentinel range.
sentinel range, so that's good.
Yes.
you're actually in both of our sentinel range. It's about where the enemy is in
Okay.
relation to us.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm going to now green flame blade big boy. Let's
Okay.
see how that goes.
Cool.
Ayo. And I still have that D4, so.
I don't think it matters.
None of that D4
Yeah.
matters. It's a 23. It has a 22 AC. We all know this.
Let's roll some damage.
Nice.
58.
Alright.
So 19 magical, 4 fire. I'm now going to action surge and heal myself for, let's see how much it is. About 11, I can take that. 11. Okay, and then I'm going to make another attack. Let's do another green flame blade. Rip. Let's see. Is a 15 gonna hit?
No.
Rip. Okay,
16 AT if we know.
that's my turn.
Jason, you're up.
Okay, well, time to join the Drothgar Club and abandon Bowie. Dash. Dash, bonus action dash.
Mhm.
Right now. So while I'm going, so bolts. Does a 20 hit this big boy?
Yep.
Okay, so that's.
You guys are killing me. I helped on the little guy, so at least one of you would
Oh,
have.
it's 13 damage.
You made a bad call. It's your fault, dog.
Then I'm gonna go over here. Then I'm going to go around this corner right here. My character sheet's in the way. Right here. And
I
I'm
feel
gonna
that.
end my turn.
All right.
End my turn here.
Toll the Dead.
At the end of your turn,
Oh
Bowie.
wait, I could Toll the Dead. Oh no.
Actually,
Silly
yeah,
now.
Bowie.
I accept my fate.
This thing is going to attack you.
Goodbye, Bowie.
I can't
Bo,
believe
you
you got
gotta
left in
dodge.
there.
That's a 20 to hit.
He has Misty Step. He could have left.
I couldn't have. I cast Cloud of Daggers.
That's on you.
I don't know. He's got
That's
time to.
13 bludgeoning plus 9 psychic.
Oh no.
Dude, how did y'all leave him there?
Look, man, I figure.
How
It's
do I
this
help him?
thing's turn.
I can't help him.
I don't even
At the
have
beginning
a
of
spell
its
slot to
turn.
counterspell your Misty Step. You were fine.
Roll 6 d4, Bowie.
What?
What?
Roll
What?
6. No, for Cloud of Daggers.
Oh.
44.
6, second level.
4d4.
Oh, it's the
Why
second
40?
one as well.
Cloud daggers
The-
is second.
Oh,
Then why be like I'm casting it at second level?
Yeah, you actually made a really big deal about it.
Uh, nine slashing damage.
this
Alright.
Is it
Wait,
magical slashing
imposing
damage?
damage,
or
doesn't he have
just-
to make a concentration
Yeah,
check?
Oh yes, I do.
yeah, you do.
Oh,
You have to get at least an 11.
well.
Wait,
Hey!
Oh, I was secretly
Wouldn't it
hoping he would
start-
fail. I'm not gonna lie.
wouldn't he take the damage before they even attacked him because it's their turn now?
Oh, it's 'cause
They
it's
were
a
attacking with a
reaction.
legendary action, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
So this creature has a number of legendary actions equal to the number of simulacrums it has up.
Boo!
Like per turn?
Yes.
Oh my god.
So as this thing is going to look at you, Drothkar, very upset that you hit it hard as fuck.
Oh, almost.
It is going
I didn't hit it hard as fuck. All right.
Oh, you hit it like 2 times. Drothgar just smacked it.
Fine.
Smack.
Fine.
With fire as well.
Yeah, with fire.
That is a 25 to hit.
When it declares its attack, I'm gonna
hit
use
it
my
as well.
reaction.
Yep.
Oh, they both get to. Yeah.
This is the first. This is one. No, we've done this once or twice before. Damn.
nice.
Okay.
12 will not hit. 26 will.
1d8 plus 9. Yeah. So that's 16 damage on my end. Plus 9 because it's my
Okay.
Hexblade's cursed target.
Drothkar, you take 13 bludgeoning damage plus 11 psychic damage.
I'm blessed.
Magical bludgeoning damage.
What?
10. What was the second one? 11. You said.
11 psychic, yeah.
1 second.
You guys suck. Whisker's having a
Is this
great
16
time.
bludgeoning damage?
I'm also
Magical
having a
or
great time.
non-magical?
Whiskers has not taken damage yet. It's going pretty good.
And then
Actually, come to think of it, neither have I.
that's a 19 to hit. Does that hit?
On me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast shield.
Okay.
Look at these slow. Taking damage.
And then
Weird.
Drothkar, I need you to, well, actually, Whiskers.
Oh, because I said something? Get out of here.
Yo, this thing heard you was talking shit.
No, actually, no. It is going to choose Drothkar. Yeah. So Drothkar, make a Wisdom saving throw.
All right, boys. Wish me luck. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh. Oh.
You're blessed, Drothgar. You're blessed.
I am blessed. Oh my
You're
god. I don't feel very blessed.
What makes you not feel blessed?
Maybe 8 is all you
I'm
need.
taking a lot
I
of
think
damage.
I guess
Drothgar.
you're not, you know,
Yeah.
wise enough to recognize that you're blessed.
This thing covers you in ooze, and you're sort of like semi inside of it. It extends a part of it to completely control you, and you can feel your mind being attacked.
Wait.
Are you
no,
telling me
it-
that Drothgar is getting possessed again?
Not
it-
again.
You can
Oh, dude.
feel memories of your past training with Ryman escaping you as the thing eats your memories. You take 35 psychic damage,
What?
Oh my
and
goodness.
you are memory drained. Whenever you make an ability check or attack roll, you roll a d4 and subtract the number. If you get memory drained again, it goes up to a d6, a d8, d10, etc.
Guys,
Okay,
I
so
don't
for
think
now
this
he's
has ever
basically
happened.
even.
I don't think this has ever happened, but Drothkar's down.
What? Fall down?
Oh my god.
And
I will tell you, and you would know this, I have 5 minor healing potions on me.
Drothgar is just walking around with a bandolier of healing potions.
For this instance.
What is that? Oh no.
You scared?
and then on top of Drothkar's space spawns another thing.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
This ain't good.
Okay.
Jet,
Drothgar,
you're up.
He attacks us so often.
What? It takes me a full action to administer a potion.
It
Right?
takes an action to administer a potion to something else.
I gotta. I can still administer it to him even though this thing is sharing its space, which is weird because then Drothgar's gonna get up, right? Like, what? How does this work?
I don't know. Well, okay, I do know, because I'm the DM. I would say that We've never really encountered this before.
We've
This is a weird
encountered
one.
something similar when I was sharing a space with someone and brought them back up. But
Well, see, my question is, would you even be able to get to me if he's on top of me?
And covering his whole body.
I would say
can find a way.
you're not able to administer a potion to somebody whose space is occupied by an enemy.
okay.
I'd say that space is threatened.
All right. Well then, I'm gonna take my bonus action to reload my gun real quick. Can these things? They also have tremor sense, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna blast this dude with my gun then.
Gotcha.
Does a 17 hit the guy that's on Drothkar?
Yep.
Remember, you're also blessed by Nicoli, right?
That's right, but it didn't matter there.
Yeah. I'm just reminding
But thank you. Okay.
Drothkar might die here. This is kind
I
of.
would,
That's
I would be
just
very upset
9
about that.
damage.
Okay.
And then I guess I will close with it and just attack it with my trident.
Go ahead.
And then I'm doing +10 instead of +9 because of flanking, yeah? Because of whiskers?
Yeah.
Well, that's a nat 20 anyways.
Die.
I think that's
I
the
don't actually
highest
do
roll
that
we've
much
ever
damage.
seen. That's the highest roll we've ever seen.
A 31?
Yeah.
Damn, that is really high. Holy shit.
That's about as high as it
That
gets.
beats my record
I mean,
of 30.
we're getting to that part of the game.
Alright, so that's 20 more damage.
Yeah, so as this thing is about to completely consume Drothkar and apparently kill him, you quickly take your trident, fire a shot, and then run in and ram him through, saving Drothkar just in time.
Woo!
Alright, well, my job here is done. I have
Thank you, Jet.
used pretty much everything I can. All I have left is movement, and I will not be moving.
Oh man. And this thing has. Oh Jesus.
This thing is going at the end of your turn. This thing is going to turn and attack you, Nicoli.
Oh, so you're okay. Oh, we take.
That's a natural 20.
Oh my God.
Oh, Nicoli's also going down.
Nicole.
Nicoli hasn't taken damage yet, right?
I hope not. Nicoli only has 33 HP.
I think he's up to.
No, it says on D&D Beyond
I have
33.
42 max HP.
Oh, it says on Jet's stream
Well-
you have 33.
To start, we're going to start with 31 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, what?
I'm sorry.
Oh,
What did you say?
Whoa! Nicoli is
Doesn't he have
fully
35
down.
health?
15 psychic damage on top of that.
Yeah,
so
I'm out.
46 damage.
Oh my God. Why'd you jinx it, Jason?
What?
All right, Jason. Since you jinxed it, it's your responsibility to heal him back up. to
I'm
full.
literally.
Good news, though.
Alright.
Nicoli,
You can bonus
you're up.
action dash.
Oh,
Half of our
Oh,
party
no.
is down.
like, yeah.
Good news, it's your turn. Make a death saving throw, you rat, you mongrel. I hope you get a natural 1. How dare you exist? Oh my god!
Why would you say that?
Oh no!
No, you said I jinxed it.
Oh my God!
It's okay. It's okay.
Everyone stop! No one say anything else.
Holy shit.
What happens if I get 4 death saving throws
Oh my God.
from another crit fail?
You die and then you die in the afterlife, so you go straight to hell.
Shit, dude.
Half of our party is down. One of us rolled a nat 1 on our death save.
Just wait for the next
God.
death save. It's gonna go just as well.
Looking
Why
pretty
would,
good.
why would we need to
honestly.
wait for that when he can just hit me?
I wasn't talking about
Honestly-
your death save. I was talking about
Oh.
Well, wait, no. At the end of your turn, Nicoli.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh no.
You gonna fuck with me like
Stop
that?
that! Stop it!
This one is going to. Yeah, it's going to attack Whiskers.
Oh God.
Oh, he has great weapon
Alright.
master type things.
Okay. Feel
Oh
better.
my God.
Sean,
That's
why
it.
would you put that in the chat?
That's not great weapon. That's not better things. He'll hit me
Dude,
again and
this,
kill me.
this is a memory. This
That
is
will
a
miss.
memory.
I feel alright. Attack me
14 does not hit.
Oh,
Whiskers,
Sean,
you
can you
are
clip that for me?
for once. Whiskers.
Oh
wants to
yeah,
attack.
I'll try.
Yeah,
The
two
nat
of my
one.
characters are down.
Okay. This is an awkward predicament. I'm going to give
Okay, kill it.
Drothgar my greater healing potion.
Oh,
I've been saving this for a rainy day. I'm gonna use it just for you, Drothgar.
thank you, man. Means a lot.
Oh, I can't clip it. It's a little bit too late.
And
Unfortunate. I'll have to highlight it later.
I
Remind
have.
me.
I'm gonna switch my claws to fire now.
Okay.
Should I roll the healing, or do you want to roll it?
No, you roll it.
What's a greater again?
44 plus 4? Like that?
Yeah,
44 plus
I
6?
believe-
44 plus 8?
I think it's 44 plus 4. Or, yeah, plus 4, I think.
Somebody check that. Greater healing.
It is.
Yeah, 44 plus 4.
Yep.
Let's give it a shot. That'll do.
Let's go.
That's a big 16 HP, honestly.
That's
That's like
a big.
he can take a single attack again.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe using the greater potion didn't really matter here.
That's your
Well,
action.
I already know what I'm doing on my.
Do you have a
Well, I
bonus
don't-
action you want to use?
Me?
Yeah.
No, yeah, I said I switched my claws to fire.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Oh wait,
That's your
is the
turn,
bless on Jet down?
Oh, yeah, Nikali went down, so does my bless just disappear?
Yes, that is true.
Ah,
Is there any
Well,
movement that
yeah.
would be helpful here?
Right here.
I don't.
Yeah, actually, Whiskers, if you move right here, you'll be able to get attacked by, like, everything.
Alright, I'm gonna stay right there. Yeah, that's gonna be my turn.
I can't wait to get ate by a fucking
Bowie.
slime.
Jesus fucking Christ.
this is getting out of hand so fast.
I'm going. Are they wearing any metal? The Simulacrum?
No.
No. Fuck.
How do you know what it's called?
They're all wearing basically plain clothes.
Okay. I'm going
I
to
thought
have
they just jellied it.
up on this one,
I guess they are jelly.
the one over by Nikali,
Okay.
and I'm going to Eldritch Blast him, the same one that's by Nikali.
Nikali?
No.
Well, you have disadvantage because he's
Okay. Go ahead and
Golly.
cast
you
Eldritch
imagine?
Blasts.
I am
Crit
the
fail. If you crit fails, he hits me. It's
Oh, dude,
law.
Those both hit.
Oh my god.
Nice.
the crit fail. That would be awful. You would hit Nikali instead. And there goes the last.
His head goes.
Terracotta.
His head is gone. He
Okay.
just shattered it.
Two blasts of force hit this thing about to prey on Nikali. And it just kind of gives you a look.
He's still alive.
Now,
That's the
I was gonna kill
problem.
Nikali for fun, just to spite you.
I'm going.
Yeah. Jed actually turns and casts Eldritch Blast on Nikali.
What are you doing, Bowie?
I'm going to.
I'm
Jed did say
prone.
he's a jelly too.
Disadvantage.
Can I misty step over to Nikali, and stay over his shit?
Yes, it will still be able to hit him just at disadvantage.
Understand? Okay.
That's how we ruled it last time, right?
I'm
No,
pretty sure
the way we ruled it
changed
last
to-
time was just that you could.
It
I
was-
think it was you could use your AC or you
would
would
hit
raise their
Bowie
AC
here.
by a certain amount.
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't remember which one, but I know it was something to do with AC.
I
believe
think we
was
counted it as
used-
3/4 cover or half cover. I think is how we.
Okay, so that'd
Yeah,
be plus
that-
2
yeah,
AC.
that- plus 2 AC. Okay.
Unless they have sharpshooter with their melee attacks.
He has the pack on him, the pack holding, right?
We all do, except for Bowie.
Except for me, because no one.
Okay.
I thought you did have it, but Lunali didn't have it.
Yeah,
No.
Lunali did not.
Never gave.
No, Lunali took the main one. I thought you guys knew that.
But okay. That'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Drothgar,
Okay.
you're alive.
Oh yeah. Thank God. So it's an action to administer healing potion, right?
You're also prone.
Yes. Well, no, it's a bonus action. It's an action to administer it to someone else. It's a bonus action to drink it.
Oh wait, yeah, he's still prone. That's prone.
Might be a waste of of
You are still prone.
a Misty Step, but I might do it. How do I become unprone?
You use half your movement to stand up.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. Use
If
half
you
the movement to
Misty
stand up.
Step, I think you are just standing though. Like you can.
Okay. I am. Can I Misty Step prone and then be standing over here?
It doesn't like the is it relevant right now?
No, I guess not terribly. No.
Okay.
Okay, so here's what my plan is. I'm going to Misty Step over here and administer a healing potion to Nikali.
I will say that you can misstep as to stand yourself up.
Okay.
So
Because I feel like I don't want to be next to him because I don't want to go down next turn.
so you get roused and you look up, look behind you to see that Nikali has also fallen, and Bowie's standing on top of him, protecting him, and you kind of like disappear and then appear behind him.
Okay, Nikali.
Now, kid.
This is a. I guess I can't administer multiple healing potions, can I?
No.
Just the one. Okay.
Action session.
I already used it.
Double fisting healing potions down Macaulay's throat.
This is so good.
I drowned.
But I will. Yeah, I'll administer a minor healing potion, which is 2d4 plus 2. So roll that baby, Nikali.
I seek your strongest potions.
So that was bonus action and action, right?
Mm-hmm.
The
Actually, you're still
strongest potion.
Okay, and then
You can't handle my strongest potions.
Hey, wait, that's like a fifth of Nicole's health right
Wait, who's doing that?
Drothkar's gonna
That's so
move.
sad.
It's not
Drothkar's
nice.
gonna
but it's
move
also
back
not wrong.
here. Drothkar wants to be out of the way.
Hey,
Wow.
0.3 off. 0.3
Drothkar
health
being
off.
cowardly.
there. Well, you can't heal 8.3 with a health pot, and you round down there.
I agree.
So I think that's my turn.
Drothkar, what are you gonna do when we all die and you're by yourself?
Look, man, I'm fleeing. That's what I'm doing. I'll go back to Aerox and start a family or something.
Retire from the adventuring life.
Yeah. If my friends die, I am definitely retired.
I've seen too much.
If my friends die, I'm not retiring. I just have more people on my shit list.
I don't think Bo's ever going to be allowed to retire.
Do these constitute as people?
Does die. So.
Yeah, this is Whisker's job.
It's my turn, right?
Is that your turn,
boys?
Drothkar?
Yeah, that's your turn now.
Jason.
Okay,
Bring
so we're
work.
hitting the boys up. We're calling up the second Jason. We're putting him right here.
Okay.
Jason number 2.
Jason number 2?
Yeah, Jason Prime.
Jason
right
Prime?
Wouldn't you be Jason Prime?
Yeah, hold on.
No, you're ruining the secret.
No, he's Jason derived.
Oh,
You're blowing his cover.
that was really cool.
And then I'm gonna hide as a bonus action from over
Yep.
here, and make a stealth check. Bada bing, bada boom. That's a 16.
Okay.
Does it work?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, and then we're gonna bolt from over here, back here.
So yeah, you crit.
Yeah.
As this thing is just completely distracted by everything, you take the time to line up. You sneak around and take the time to line up a shot. Go ahead and roll damage. Holy!
Yo! Big boy damage.
This
That's
this
big.
this bolt of necrotic energy just tears a hole through it, leaving a hole, and it looks back around at you, pissed.
and it
Seeing,
sees Jason Prime right there.
yeah,
instead of me.
and you see the hole kind of like fill back in, but it's a lot. The creature as a whole is slimmer now.
Are
Jason,
bolts
that was
necrotic
beautiful.
damage?
Yes, they are.
Yes.
Oh.
And that ends my turn right there.
I have a question for you real quick. How many levels of cleric did you take? 3?
Dose.
So you're 2/6 cleric and rogue?
Yep, 2/6.
Gotcha. I was just curious.
This thing is going to start off using its.
Take 8 damage. He will start off taking 8 damage.
Nice.
Huge.
He fucking died.
And you wonder why you end up getting hit.
Every time it spooks me. Why don't you just copy the ones that are already out in the right size?
Because I love this moment.
Just select the little one and hit Control C right now.
I fully expect you to create a new big one. Like,
Every time,
Use cases.
This thing, it's actually going to spawn it like right on top of it, and then look at its two pursuit, looking at you at the simulacrum. Sorry, at your copy and saying, "I don't want you bothering me right now. Stop playing with my food." And it sounds like 100 voices all at once. I think. How many of you? You're all. Well, you can't be targeted. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
That scares me.
That scares me too.
Say spell.
Fool.
What?
Is it a spell?
If I decide to do it, it will be.
He's like, time to reconsider my decisions. Interesting.
Now, this thing is pretty smart. Yeah, I think it's going to. You are obscured.
Yeah.
So it. I feel like I do this every time. Does it just have disadvantage against you regardless, or if it can see you with blind sight, it doesn't have disadvantage?
I'm heavily obscured visually, so
Okay.
if it can see me otherwise, then it has no interaction.
But it was
if it hits me though, it still takes the damage. Yeah, that's just how that works.
Okay. It's going to try to hit you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, bold move.
Oh God.
Sorry, Jet. I can't help you.
That's fine.
The person- the
We've
only
known
person-
that.
That is a 21 to hit.
So 21 does hit, and when it hits me, it takes the Shadow of Moil damage. So
Whiskers, don't you get a sentinel attack?
no, it'll be taking 7 necrotic damage as it hits me. Tell me how much damage I'm about to take.
Kind of like this.
I have a good amount of HP. I have a good chunk. I have less than Bowie.
I had a good chunk.
It's going to be 13 bludgeoning
Dude, 1 hit and 2 of us are done for.
plus 11 psychic.
So
I
that's
went
24
like-
total?
And then roll your concentration.
Yeah. What
You
do
need
I
at
have to
least
hit?
a
12? Cool. And concentration is just Constitution saving throw, yeah?
Yep.
That is a 14.
Nice.
Go.
He's going to try to hit you again.
Alright, come at me. Actually, I'm hurting.
That's
Why does it?
That is a 26 to hit, a 19.
Alright,
on the
so
dice.
26 also hits. That hits. Let me do my little Shadow Moil damage.
Man, I actually want this thing to hit me.
That's 9 more damage. So
Hit me,
far
loser.
I have dealt it 16 damage on this turn.
Oh, damn.
Hit me, dweeb.
Oh, it's coming for you. Don't worry. That's
I almost
21
wish I
bludgeoning.
cast Armor of Agathis. Okay, 21 bludgeoning.
Yes.
How much psychic?
11.
Oh, thank
Jeez.
God.
Are you down?
No.
You're on 1 HP.
But I'm close. And then I have
You're
to make
on 1
another.
HP, dude.
I have to make another Concentration
3.
saving throw.
He's at 3 HP.
That was a 12, which means I fail. So Shadow Moil goes down. It was the
Okay.
wrong spell for this situation. That's on me. I should have cast Agathis.
Is the blood curse whenever you take damage or whenever it hits you with an attack?
Let me actually read it. I mean,
Does that matter here? They're all the same creature, right?
Well, it matters because this is the one ability it uses is not an attack. It's a saving throw.
I believe it's whenever I take damage, but let me check.
Well, I have now freed up a concentration slot. Interesting.
Aren't you out of spell slots?
I have Merfolk spells.
The next time it damages me with a with a weapon attack. Alright, yeah, never mind.
Okay.
That's kind of
so-
whack that it only works on weapons.
Whiskers. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
It's getting bad.
Remember your bless.
Oh, bless.
Yeah, I am blessed.
Is this a spell effect?
Wait. Oh, I'm
It
not
is not
blessed
a
by
spell.
Necalli anymore.
It is not a
19
spell.
attacks?
I'm sorry.
You
It's not your fault.
you feel this creature trying to get into your mind and steal your memories,
I'm too wise.
but it is unable to hack your mind. Yeah, and it's save or suck. So that's its turn. Jet, you're up.
Okay.
Far too
DC
wide.
on that. Can you tell us the DC on that after?
I'm in a
No.
bit of a rough spot. Can I see through this thing at all?
No.
All right. Then what I'm gonna do, I guess, is start my turn by taking my bonus action to just reload my gun. And then will I get flanking with Jason Prime?
No.
Damn.
All right. Then I'm just gonna go for a raw
Well-
dog.
Oh, mentally
Bro,
thinking about what flanking is that it's distracted by the fact that there's something near it. So yes, I will give you flanking.
Okay, then I'm gonna take a 5-foot step and then attack.
There's no reason to.
Oh, that
nerf
crits because
the
his
thing.
Hexblade's cursed.
Yes, that does.
Oh, finally.
Okay.
It crits on the one target that I never get advantage on. All right, well, that is 23 damage for my first hit.
Everyone
Wow.
do this?
Don't tease me.
I want to kill you guys. Is how I want to do it.
And then I'll be swinging again, I guess.
Okay.
That should have been plus 10, so that should be an 18 because of flanking.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Oh, nice. 17.
Well, it should be an 18 because of flanking, and I deal another 13 damage.
Okay.
And then it's gonna kill me if I heal myself, so I'm actually just gonna. Oh, I actually have an important question.
Okay.
Do any of these oozes count as humanoids?
No.
Okay, cool. That's all I needed to know. Yeah, that's my turn.
At the end of your turn, this creature is going to attack the fake Jason.
Get wrecked.
Nakali. Oh wait, these
I don't know.
guys-
Wasn't he supposed to hit me?
Who?
The guy next to me.
He didn't.
Okay, I'm glad.
That's very nice. Man.
Yeah. Thank you.
Well, I can only take one legendary action per turn.
Oh, you said he
Oh,
had
okay.
2 per dude, or however many equal to
He has. I'm sorry. He has 1 per dude per
Yeah,
round. So right now he has 4 per round.
Oh, okay.
That's
Hit and
Alright.
run.
So I guess I'm just gonna punch this guy. The
Yep.
little boy. Or attempt to at the very least. God, button press.
That hits.
Nice.
Cool. I think we're pulling this back, boys.
11
I
damage.
hope so.
It's just enough to kill him.
Oh, bet.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
Smush him like a
A
fucking
G.
Did you use your staff or your hands?
hands.
Okay.
We are pulling this back from the jaws of defeat.
I have 8 health.
We need one fight.
I have 3 health.
I'm gonna stay on the opposite side from.
I have 83.
I'll go. Hey, no.
Look, I went from full health to 3 in a
you're
single turn.
83? You're
Actually,
one off
actually
from-
89. Actually 89 because I still have my temp HP.
Oh my god.
I would have had about 20 more health if I cast Armor of Agathis instead of Shadow of Moil, but I thought that they
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to see in the dark for some reason. Or
Is that your turn, Nakali, or you doing more?
No, I'm doing more. Sorry.
Okay. I
So-
figured much.
I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna try and flank this guy.
Mhm.
Hands.
Feeling good. Feeling great.
That hits.
Nice. 12.
Okay.
I want to try it again. Aw,
That will not hit.
upsetting. I kind of wanted to just like go through and just sweep them up after they beat the shit out of me.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright. At the end of your turn, who is?
Wait, do these guys go at the same time as the ooze? These
No.
guys?
They
Where?
they go at the end of your guys' turn. They don't. This is one creature, but every of these sub oozes has like hit points kind of, and they are its legendary actions.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just these guys that got it. Okay.
Nah.
They're one and the same. Chris is just using the same image as the big one for simplicity's sake. But if he was, a real DM, he would have prepared 100 different tokens for today for each
they
individual.
would have had personalities.
Yeah. I don't want to say
th-
you're not a real DM. That was a joke, just to clarify.
This guy is going to turn around to you, Nikali. And it's Esley, and he's going to say, "It's a shame that you couldn't join me." And you watch as he gets morphed back into the main ooze, and it reconstitutes a little bit.
Oh.
Darn.
Actually, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. If it thinks it needs to reconstitute a little bit, we're doing something right.
Whiskers, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to use my newly flaming hands, and I'm going to lay into this guy.
Please.
And would I also get... Oh, no, I wouldn't get flanking.
Now, I should have stepped back up so you could move into where I was and get the flanking, but I'm a fool.
Fool!
That hits.
Fool.
That also hits.
Roll that. So that 17 also hits now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, nice. Nice.
Okay. What's your damage die for your magical damage aspect of your attack?
They're both D6s.
So you just rolled 2 6s on those?
Yeah, it's all fully magical, by the way.
Yeah.
And half that being fire damage now. So if that matters now, so I don't know.
The fire damage matters. As you it kind of makes these blackish greenous chemical reactions where it would hit you. It finds it's like turns it into a more solidy type substance that's difficult to move.
Alright.
Nice.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, at the end of your turn, it is also constitute this guy.
Oh, he's done.
This is a good sign for us.
I like this.
Bowie, you're up.
How is it looking?
It looks a little better, but it's covered in necrotic marks, and it's not the same gelatinous substance it was before. And where there were it looked like hundreds of different identities, now there's only a couple.
Can you describe to me a necrotic mark? Just
it's like a black festering wound.
Thank you. That gave me a better mental image. I appreciate it.
Pretty icky.
I would like to cast Sleep centered on him at 3rd level.
Okay.
A 3rd level spell?
On her.
Damn, the big boys are really coming out to play today.
Ooh.
Wait, what's the range of sleep?
20. I specifically centered it, so...
I was about to say, Jet's at 3 HP.
I am at 3 HP. This is accurate.
I'm at 8. I'm finally ahead.
For what?
I am in the radius, but I am above 50 HP. So.
I'm almost double your HP right now. What is this?
Chris,
He
where
needs to consult.
That's about to change. I'm just
Chris.
going to tell you.
Consult something he said.
Yeah, I figured.
I will reload my gun and shoot you out of the sky.
Oh
Oh
no!
my god.
What'd you say?
We're bird hunting is what we're doing.
I thought you were saying you were gonna heal yourself or something, but no, you were gonna Glock me.
Are you looking for the sleep mechanics?
No.
Okay.
Oh wait, Jason, have you been taking damage?
Are you seeing
It.
all
No
of
damage, gang. Pew pew.
No damage.
You watch
gang.
as your sleep spell seems unable to lure anything to rest.
Oh man.
Feels bad.
Higher than max HP, gang? Anyone?
I'm not higher than max HP, sadly.
I will
I'm
just,
pretty close.
I will help on the big guy then. That will be the end of my turn.
Higher than lowest HP.
Drothgar, you are still memory drained. I'd like to remind you.
But you're
That
also
doesn't
still
affect my-
blessed. So...
That doesn't affect my ability to fight, does it?
Well,
No, it
you
just-
lose a
whenever
D4
you-
on your
Whenever you make an
attacks.
ability check or attack, you roll a d4 and subtract it.
I roll 2d4s. and the first one will be for me, and the second will be against.
Yes.
So do like
So I
roll
can't-
d20 plus d4 minus d4, and then
Can you
it'll
do
do it automatically. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can do it.
Yeah.
Okay, I can only move 30 feet, so let's go to this little spot right here. And,
Yeah,
I'll
maybe
cast-
if you didn't run last turn like a coward, you would have been in
Look.
range.
Wait, what are you
I-
gonna cast?
I'm gonna cast Frostbite.
Okay.
So he has to
Watch
make
it
a
reconstitute.
Constitution saving. I hope he doesn't reconstitute. That would really piss me off.
It should know that it's done
He-
for.
And, spell save of 13. So
Hey, he
Like-
might fail. He might fail.
He
Right.
he rolled a 23.
Oh, it was close. It was close. It was close.
Well,
He has
so
16
gee,
range
huh?
anyway.
There's my action. I have a bonus action, but I don't really have anything to do with
You
it.
can make
other
a
than-
weapon attack. Do you have like a weapon you can throw, maybe?
I could throw stuff. Yeah, maybe I'll throw my sword.
Yeah, because you can resummon your sword, right? What
yeah,
action does it take
throw.
for you to do that?
A bonus.
Oh,
It
okay.
provides weapon attack.
Bonus yeah, I'll
Yeah,
chuck
fucking
my
do it.
sword. I'm gonna throw my sword. I'm no coward. Yeah, Chris, I'm gonna throw my
Flashback to
sword.
last
Is that
turn.
like do I
Okay.
use strength to do that, or is that like a?
Yeah, just make a strength check with your proficiency.
I'll just do a strength saving throw. Because it's the same
Sure.
deal, right?
Yeah.
19.
Real men run up to their enemies.
Gotta roll them d4s.
Oh yeah. Fuck.
So plus 1d4 minus 1d4.
Yeah, so I'll just roll them separate because I don't want to go through all that wacky shit. Here's one. Here's the other.
22.
Oh, nice. That was
Something else
solid.
positive, I like that.
So that's 21. That
That's
will hit.
21.
Roll 1d4 plus your strength.
1d4 plus
Watch it
my
be it.
He has at least 50 health.
6 damage. Magical, I might add. Well,
It is a magical. It's a great axe, right?
Yeah.
Not your sword.
or no.
Or is it your
Yeah.
sword?
I was gonna throw my axe, I think.
Alright, then it's a +1 weapon, right? So it would actually deal
Oh shit, yeah, it does one more.
an extra damage.
So 7.
Nice.
He also it's a 22.
That doesn't matter.
No,
My
yeah.
turn, boys. Let's go. Alright?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm done.
So we're gonna hit him up with the hide action, boys. Let's go.
Okay.
Natural 20.
no!
Count these
Okay.
out. Oh my god.
Look at
Then
that
we're
30
gonna
stuff.
hit him with the bolts.
That's
19 to
cool.
hit.
That will hit.
That's 19 damage.
Okay.
We're not done yet, boys. I'm gonna walk into right here.
Okay.
And this is why we save our spell slots. I'm gonna use inflict wounds.
Okay.
Wait, you didn't have to move up to use inflict wounds. You have your
No,
duplicity, right?
But here's the thing. I get advantage while I'm standing adjacent to my clone.
Oh, that's sick.
I love that. That is sick as hell.
On melee
And you
with
get a
next,
plus
so
1 from
slash roll d20 plus 7. 20, and let's see, 22. That hits, right?
Let's go.
He's dead.
He has to be dead. This is huge.
He's dead.
Let's
22
go.
extra damage.
How do you want to do this?
Ah,
Oh, yo.
Hey.
So basically, I throw a card, and then it pierces through him, and then I go walk towards the hole I made, and then I put my hand in it, and basically explode the creature from the inside out with necrotic energy.
And we all get covered in red goo.
Yeah. It kind of turns into like this giant like crust, and as it almost implodes in on itself, it tries to reconstitute it, and you can hear 100 voices all at once screaming, "No!" as it explodes all over the place and turns into a mundane jelly.
Yeah.
Does it taste like strawberry?
I feel like that's probable.
Like so.
Oh, also, Nikali, guess who has a lower health now? I'm double your health now. Get fucked.
Higher than
As long
max
as you're the one
HP?
taking the damage, I'm not worried.
That's fair. I just have 16 health now. I healed up a little.
Yo, imagine if you hadn't counterspelled that.
Oh my god. You do know
Let's
that
get it
Bless
forward.
has saved us, like, a lot of trouble.
Yeah,
That
honestly,
also, yeah, the blessed.
left was
like-
clutch.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but the Bless
Thank
would
you.
went down without the counterspell. So.
Not gonna lie, Jason, you kind of saved this one for us.
Max
feel-
clutch.
I feel really bad about not telling. Like, I swear that I didn't mean to not tell you that it wasn't a spell.
I mean, we were able to resolve it, but
Yeah.
We'll
That-
only hate you forever.
I
I'm
will
only
not
gonna be
forget
very
this.
mad at you for
Okay.
the eternity of
I'm
time.
going to just make sure Nikali's okay. I'm going to give him. I get to give him 8 HP now. So Nikali gets 8 HP.
Yeah.
Jet gets an 8
I'm
HP.
I'm alive. I'm vibing. You don't have to heal me.
It's fine. It's fine. And
Can I collect some of this jelly?
You absolutely can.
and I give Bowie 8 HP because I feel bad for leaving him
Wait,
right
wait.
here.
Thank you.
Oh.
You should.
Actually,
mean-
no. You know, I'm feeling less bad now.
No.
Take the HP back.
fair.
Stab him.
You all appreciate motherfucker.
Jotka, Jason.
It was
that-
it was the right call.
Look, Bowie, I did suffer for my decision, so
Jotka,
I'm
why
sorry.
do you- every single time we get into like a scuffle, you leave me.
you know what's funny, Bowie, is that other guy, Lunali. I never abandoned his side.
What the?
It's only
Why
you.
not? Why only me?
Here's what I'm gonna say, Bowie.
Jotka, look, I don't
Bowie,
get
listen to me.
it.
Every single time you try and rely on this man, right? And every single time he leaves when you need him. So, what if you just didn't rely on him next time?
But I need team support.
I mean, I
Anyone
I
else?
function perfectly
I-
fine.
There are 4 other people on the team.
Bowie, think about it this way. I was still the only one by your side, so I'm more dependable than the rest of them, right?
I
I
left
was-
his side
I was-
last.
I was the
Well,
last
okay.
person to leave his side. You were not near his side. You were off in the distance.
Look, all I know is that I keep saving the colleagues.
Well, I mean, I administered the healing potion, but you know.
Yeah, you actually could have administered a healing potion and instead didn't.
What?
Not you, Bowie.
Oh yeah, Bowie could have.
Guys,
I do
guys,
not have a healing.
See, Bowie, where do your allegiances really lie?
guys, can we not bust Bowie's chops? We won the fight. That's the important part.
All right, you know what?
We have some books to look for, yes? Also,
And I would like some.
there are books in this room, right?
Oh yeah, not nearly as many books, but this is like its own wing.
All
so
right.
to
Just
speak.
saying it. What are they written in?
We also had the room to check out that the monster came from.
The-
Whatever that thing was.
As you open one of the books, you can see that it is written in Zutak.
I can read these. Nice. I'm looking for a book about like eldritch beings, demons, abominations, all that jazz.
Yep. This
What kind of books are here?
Actually,
this-
before we do this, did we not go make sure the other one is dead? Wasn't there another one, the weird one, sitting in this room?
What, that was the big one, right? Down the hallway?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll go check with you if you'd like, and I'll just go walk down that hallway.
Technically, my arcane eye
no.
would be. Oh, wait, no, it wouldn't. Because
There was
concentration.
another, like,
Yeah,
we
arcane
talked
eye
to
would be
another
down.
friendly one. I think there was, like...
Are there
another
any
one,
red
the other
strings
guys.
that are still going out of here?
make an yeah, sure, make an investigation check.
Alright, I'm not good at this.
I'll roll
You
my
know-
own. I'll roll my own.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
risk
see
that-
any of those red strings, personally. I rolled a 3. So I feel like our job here is done.
Well, how many do we fight here? And how many were there originally? There were 5 originally. And how many were in the room when we started?
But like, we killed the main one, and all
still
the
the
rest
hallway that we
died
found.
with him. Let's just go check out the hallway real quick.
Oh, we should check if Beck got gooed.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's right. He could only handle one baby crew thing. He really could have gotten gooed.
We should get him.
Nicole,
Well,
do
I
you
mean-
want to grab Beck? You're faster
But
than I am.
Here's the
Yeah.
thing, though. If he's already gooed, there's no point in going after him. We can just
Well,
come
we
back
just need to
here.
check, right?
He might not be good, you know. There's always.
We can
I
have
mean-
the presence of mind.
They
if he's-
hadn't revealed it yet, you know.
Alright, I'm
It
going.
doesn't change anything if we go back.
Nicoli's
Like,
already zooming.
You going back to see Beck?
Yeah. And in fact, I'm pretty sure there was the other
You-
guy who gave us the key. that we didn't
You
fight.
you see Beck in the room from before, just
He
sleeping.
turns into goo.
You just see him like on one of the chairs, just sleeping.
Slap him around a
Bring a
little
torch.
bit, make sure he's
Bring a
real.
torch. Bring a torch,
Cut his
though.
arm off and just make sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look around and see. I'm
Cut
gonna
his
go back
arm
to that room from the guy we got the key from.
You're gonna go into the other room
Yes.
where the guy
I'm
was.
not gonna go. I'm not gonna go in. I'm gonna if I can look in without going in.
You open the room, and you just see the room is completely empty. And there's just this. Here, let me. There's a large pool of water, the same large pool of water full of strange greenish substance. There's papers all over the place, but the room itself is empty.
Okay. Well, that's not too bad. I guess we're all one thing. Anyway.
should be
I don't
lurking
need to
around
wake up
somewhere.
Beck. But I feel like I should. He should be fine now. We killed all the things. I'm gonna fly back to the group.
So then
Okay.
books.
Yeah, you Beck seems fine. You fly back to the group. The nature of the books, it seems as though that this section of the library was dedicated to more supernatural stuff, deities and
I'm gonna come.
Oh my god.
deities and magic.
Oh, I would like to read these books.
How
Okay.
did I?
There's a couple books. There is one on just general deities in general. There's one on lesser known deities. There's one just known as strange Zutak tales, and there's one on necromancy and alchemy.
Okay, I definitely want to read literally all of them.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Alright,
Or
so
actually, I'll look at the. Well, someone can story time me the alchemy one.
I'll storytime the alchemy one with you. I might be a little slow. Bear with me.
Wait, is that the necromancy one as well?
No.
no, they're two separate books.
Don't touch the necromancer.
Can I?
How would you know if there was a necromancy one? Can you read Zutak?
No, I can't.
Not
I
you.
I would like
You can see
to.
the pictures
Yeah,
of
like
skulls.
comprehend languages.
So then we just.
And-
I'm gonna like motion Bowie over,
Yeah.
and I'm just gonna be like, don't mention what that book is about, and I'm gonna point to the necromancy book.
No, I completely. Yeah, no, I.
Cool.
absolutely.
Okay, we're good.
I'm going to read that one.
The
I'm
okay,
gonna pull
so
a drop
I'm
card
also gonna read
aside
it.
and ask him to explode the runes at me. In the meanwhile,
okay.
while everyone's reading, because I can't read the book language.
So, there is the book on the. You said you wanted to read just like all of them.
Mhm.
Okay. There is a book called Lesser Known Deities of the Times. One of them details a deity of the Zutak known as Waketek.
Good boy.
How do
A
you
light.
spell?
Prophet.
W-A. I'll spell it in Discord.
This puts whispers to sleep.
Wait.
I love me some cat this.
It's a lion-headed prophet of sorts that taught the Zutak people ways to commune with the gods and perform acts of divination. He was known as a jolly prankster and was supposedly able to manipulate dreams. Kanax is a supposed current lizardfolk deity known as the ultimate beast. Kanax was a god that some lizardfolk worshipped as they first came together to form clans. Kanax represented strength and solidarity. He was said to imbue the lizardfolk people with control over the wild and taught them how best to use every single advantage they had. He was said to have the appearance of many different animals mixed together. The Book of Strange History details. Most of it is just sort of like tale. Like, did you guys have those books in your library that were like, ooh, strange tales or like ghost stories, and they were like for kids, like they were like
Absolutely,
creepy.
yeah. And they're like
And
one or
stories
two
tell in the
pages.
dark.
Yes.
Yeah. This is kind of like that, but there is one tale that I think would stick out to you. Supposedly there was a man who went by the name Tlaco. No, that would just be pronounced Laco. But with a T in the front. Who disappeared for many years. He wandered back to Zero, speaking of a strange creature. He had clearly experienced some sort of madness, so he was treated, but overnight he had died of hypothermia. Over the years, many copycats who wanted to like this book is written like with a certain voice, and the author says that throughout history similar copycats reported the same symptoms, and various names have popped up, leading some to speculate, but this is just a ghost story.
Is that the only ghost story in the book?
That's not the only ghost story. I think that's just the only interesting one. The other ones are just kind of like either don't make sense out of context, or just weren't like didn't seem relevant.
Okay.
Would you tell us about the gods in the books or no?
Well, you're exploring the ruins right now, but when we
Yeah.
get back together, yeah.
Okay. Just have
Who's exploring it with you?
Drothgar.
Drothgar.
I kind of want to be resting. Like, does that
I would
count
also
as
like to
low level
rest.
activity, or is it?
Walking around itself is not really considered that, but exploring would be.
Wait, are we resting right now?
I would like to be resting.
I personally wouldn't like to go by myself because I don't know, some bad things happen when I go by myself.
Yeah.
So what is the configuration? If you want to rest, I would say that you would have to be like somewhere safe that you know is safe.
Okay.
Then if you guys just want to be vibing in the library and resting, that could also
I think
work.
I'm gonna vibe in the library and listen to these guys read.
Alright.
You know,
Um,
I'm
not
very
to.
going to read
As
the
will I,
poem
and I will be
out
reading.
loud to Drothgar, but like whisper in
I was gonna try to take Drothgar away so
what's
he wouldn't be
and
able to hear
Ali says.
I can read that. It's fine. I can read Zutak. Oh, I can
No.
read Zutak, by the way.
I know. I figured it'd be easier to just say it out loud. You know, take
Well,
turns.
it's like I'm trying to read this book, and then it's like I can't really follow both at the same
Okay,
time.
I thought taking turns and telling stories. That's my bad.
the
Thank you.
there many of the books in the Northern Wing, which is where you are, speak about a highly intelligent researcher named Yersendale, and 3 particular experiments that all occurred within the same 5 years are what he is most known for. The first is known as Yersendale's terrible transmogrification, a spell which infuses the caster with power of an unknown source. The Zutek seem to not have much knowledge about it, but know what it is. The other is known as the Venom of Seth, an incredibly powerful magical potion that is said to be able to kill the body and mind, but leave the soul intact. The Great Tincture is an anti-venom for the Venom of Seth, and theorized to be an anti-venom or a cure to many magical afflictions. But none of these are detailed here, saying that if any mention of these directs the reader to avoid seeking them out unless they have proper clearance.
I have proper clearance.
And at least one of them mentions that some
It's called being alive.
Some of the information is contained in the archives, available only to important and trusted individuals.
And we have the archive key. Interesting.
The greatest, and it says, but it also says that the most powerful information could not be accessible to anyone other than the I can't remember the word right now. The king of the Zutak.
Ajaba.
Ijabo, yeah.
All right. Well, it'd be that way. So are there any mentions in any of these books about like great beings that live under the sea?
Under the sea.
Like gods, demons, anything. Like powerful entities that live there.
Under the sea.
Some of the people of the copycats of Tulaco reported an under deep sea creature, notably, but besides that, no.
Okay.
Are there any? Alright, is this the which book are we reading right now?
I just kind of went through all of them. There's the book of strange history. There's a book on necromancy and 2 books on alchemy.
And I read both books on alchemy aloud.
Was there any interesting stuff I could have gleaned from the alchemy stuff?
It would tell you that any information related to like this information is highly guarded. Anything is either in the archives or in the possession of the Ajawo
Dude,
himself.
what's the point of the book? It's like everything you
It's a
want to know
catalog,
in
dude.
this
It's a
book,
big it's a big library.
everything you want to read in this book is in here.
It's just a list. Either way, I think that we.
Oh well, like for those specific things, like the most of the other information, make an
Probably do
investigation
most-
check.
Oh, okay.
Whiskers.
Whiskers is trying to investigate the book by grilling us, asking us questions about the contents. Do any of us understand alchemy? Who knows?
Anyone can, or you can help anyone.
I mean, I'm helping Whiskers because I promised I would read the book to him, so I'm just like the middleman here.
All right. Well, 17.
Yeah, you find a decent text that a lot of the most of it is known, but some of it is stuff about plants and other reagents that are not available on Carthion, and therefore you have no idea. You wouldn't know what it is. So these kind of tell you some of those species. So it might be useful when dealing with unknown tinctures.
Would it like point out like the names of any of the books that I could find useful alchemy information on?
No, this is like a I don't know what to call it, but it's a catalog of plant species, and flora and fauna on the island and what they can be used to make.
So like an almanac or an encyclopedia?
Yeah, an almanac is a good word for it.
Okay.
And basically what I'm telling you, at some point I'm gonna regret giving you that.
What did the book on
I'm just kidding. The book on necromancy say?
Yeah.
It talked about
Else or
Yersendale's terrible transmogrification, which at some point he apparently used to gain great power, but it's not known how.
Oh,
Can
can I write down?
Can I match that with the Can I look at that one scroll I have in secret that Drothgar does not know about?
Yeah, sure. Make a intelligence check.
My spidey's tingling.
Can I write down the things that
Trothgar, make a perception check for me.
Hold on. What the Whiskers?
Can I write down stuff that I gleaned from this almanac?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Alright.
I think my stealth would be higher than that. Just 10 plus 6, right? That's how we do passive. Or should I roll stealth?
There's no such thing as passive stealth.
Okay.
Why are you rolling
Otherwise,
stealth?
Jason would be OP.
Yeah. Okay. Because Drothgar seeing that one scroll.
They look similar, but right now you don't seem to have the know-how to if you'd like to spend more time, you can match it up, but right now your mind is pretty muddled. Also, Drothgar, you still have a -4 to minus a D4
Nice. To
He's
everything?
blessed though, right?
to ability checks. Well, the bless goes away. This lasts until you take a long rest.
Oh, he still sees it. He still sees it.
Yeah, but I wouldn't understand it, would it? It's just
No.
nonsense.
Magic scrolls, whatever.
Yeah. Whatever. Written in a different language. I'm a magically inclined person.
Yeah, you guys can take a short rest here.
All right.
Oh, rad. How
I
many
will-
hit
Okay,
die do I
I
have?
always forget. So hit dice is just the dice. Like, do you add con to it or anything?
Yeah.
Yeah, you add con
Nice.
per dice. But
Per dice.
remember, you only get a number of hit dice per long rest equal to your level. So
Right.
if you used any from the that short rest before, then you don't have them.
Wait, what?
How many dice does it say you have left? on your
6
sheet?
out of my
Okay,
6
yeah.
out of 8.
Yeah,
Do
so
I
you
still
can
have-
use up.
Can I use this?
You can use up to 6d10 plus your con times 6.
Right. I knew that much. Okay.
Yeah. And you get half your dice back on a long rest.
Right.
42 should be enough. I don't think.
Fuck it.
And any information you gleaned, you can choose to share it now.
Imagine not having to roll hit dice.
So you mentioned
After
there's a
writing
god
it.
of trickery who invades people's dreams.
Oh, yes. There is.
Interesting.
Wake attack.
Lion-headed
It's
prophet.
yeah, animal head, human body,
Animal head?
lion head to be
Lion head.
more specific. Yes. Seems pretty cool.
His
Not
name
gonna lie.
is.
Wakatek.
Waykatek.
I imagine that you say Wakatek and then you describe how to spell it in Zootek.
Wait, can you write that down for me?
No.
I write it down in the back.
Okay. You know what? Write it on this piece of cloth. Like, I'm gonna wear this when I go to sleep now.
Learning by osmosis.
Hey,
Damn, I did not make it to full health.
Neither
Nikali,
did I. It's okay.
Nikali,
What? What is up?
would it be would it be out of question to take some of the books with us, or
Oh, absolutely. Take them. Just keep them safe. Do not ruin them.
of course
Don't like
Can I take
do
all the
not
books?
put it on spine.
I will. It will
With
be.
a bookmark.
I promise. All right.
Okay. I'm gonna
Oh.
grab every book except for the necromancy book and put them in the pack of holding.
I'm taking the necromancy book and putting that in my regular pack.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Joe.
I feel like such a liability.
I love
can we
having
check-
you around.
I
we
mean, it
check
wouldn't be the
the-
perfect on, anti-party. It'd be like a good point.
Can we quickly just peer around the corner and make sure there's no extra goo monsters around the corner?
I think it's a little late to do that an hour into our.
I mean, we're done with the rest, right? We got the HE back. The short
It's
rest?
been an hour. We haven't been attacked, but I'll go down the hallway with you if you would like.
Yeah.
And I reach out my hand for you to hold it.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm scared.
Are you gonna hold my hand?
Yes.
All right. It's a firm grip.
Is it
I go
wet?
for the interlocked fingers.
Is it wet?
It's
Well, there's webbing in the way.
like slightly damp. Yeah. Well, your finger's gonna rest on my webbing.
Okay.
Webbing's
Okay.
flexible.
Hey, if Aora can do it, so can you.
True.
You've never seen.
No, this is out of character.
So we walk down the hallway hand in hand.
Cards
Okay.
fall out like mid.
You you walk down the hallway into and there's only a couple of ways that you can. Oh, is this the hallway leading
Where the-
into where the slime monster was?
Yeah, it's the hallway where the slime
Yeah.
monster was. That's what we're checking.
You find a rocky outcropping, well, not outcropping is the right word, like a rocky dugout place, and it seems as though this was a sort of like this room is like semi filled with water, filled with the same strange green goo you saw before, but now that whatever was living in it is gone, it's just like an empty shell.
The question
Is
is,
there
how did
anything
it get
cool
down here?
What even is it? We haven't really. Do you think there's going to be some writing about it in the library, maybe, or are we just going to have to accept that it just existed?
I'd say it's a 50-50 chance that it's in the library.
I mean, yeah, you're right. It's either here or it's not. That's two options. That's a 50-50.
God damn it.
Man, I love
But,
that
like,
game.
how-
I refuse
Oh,
to believe Jet would
I
ever
forgot.
think like that.
You do see one thing though. You see a single strange metallic coin laying on the ground where this creature was.
Don't touch that. I'm going to use Mage Hand.
Okay.
So I just cast the Mage Hand. I'm like, do you think it's a good idea to pick it up like this, or do we leave it?
It's bigger than your average gold coin.
I'd say
It's also not made out of gold.
we take it.
All right,
I mean,
I'll pick it
I'm
up with the
gonna
Mage. I'm going to step my full 30 feet away from it and then pick it up with the Mage Hand.
Okay.
What a chat.
Another goo monster appears.
The walls ooze green.
It's like
slime.
it's like the Goo Strikes
The-
Back, the sequel movie.
I'm actually better equipped to fight it now than I was at the start of last fight.
Wait, really?
As you
that's
you get a closer look at it, you see it is a pristine like cylinder of amber in a coin-like shape with a carving of Zootak markings.
What do they say?
They just say the key.
The key?
It says key on it.
You don't think this is the ways to access to the Royal Archives?
It might be. I mean, it's a Zootak artifact that has it says it's a key. So
Monk. Key is in monk key or key is in KEY?
Oh my
K E Y.
All right, good.
Well,
all right, well, this is cool.
You want to just put it in the bag of holding and stretch open the bag?
I mean, like, we're probably about to use this, right? We should at least bring it back and show Nikali.
Yeah.
So sure, I'll just drop in the bag for now. It's kind of hard to find things in this bag sometimes. I feel like I have to like lean my whole arm in and like dig around.
Depending on how full it gets, I'm gonna start asking for investigation checks.
Oh my god. Drothkar can't find anything in there.
I put all my pins in them. I put all my pins.
Oh my god. Plus one for every random object.
I'm
To
put
the DC.
1,700
We need
coins
to find
in there.
our own bags of holdings pretty soon.
I'm gonna put all my money in
Yeah,
there.
eventually. But we head back down the hallway. And as we get there, I'll be like, hey, Nikali, we found what we believe to be a key. And I attempt to pull it out of the pack of holding.
Point to
you do
Nikali's
so.
bag of holding.
Okay. So I pull out the key. I'm like, so this we think is a key either to the archives or to something else. But see, it says key on it, right?
That is true. It does in fact say key. So honestly, I think that's a good good
Have
assumption
you-
to make.
Have you seen one of these before?
Have I?
Nikali, could I have a private conversation with you?
Ooh.
man. I've never gotten this one before.
Goodbye, Nicole.
Bye, friends.
Chris, you should probably like turn off your camera so we can't read your lips.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like we're gonna fucking read his lips, do the fucking roll. Everyone look at his lips. Try and read them right now.
Holy shit!
Try to see what they say. If you like hold something up, I don't know.
He's
Finally.
talking with hands.
Okay, I had 3 HP during that fight, and I had to have a moment where I was just like, what kind of person is Jet? And my decision was that he doubled down and just fought harder.
What kind of person
Drothkar
is
is absolutely
Drothkar?
a coward. Drothkar is absolutely a coward.
Yeah, Drothkar's a coward. Jet was just like, I need to see this out to the end. Like, I could disengage and run, but what kind of a man would that make me?
I felt like
Whiskers was
Drothkar
kind
was
of
being
thinking,
targeted.
like,
Whiskers wasn't really tested that much this fight.
Yeah.
Whiskers was thinking, what's wrong with these losers?
Did you take any damage at all?
I took 0 damage.
On my
Ooh,
end, you saw me take 2 hits and then just keep fighting. But internally, I was just like, I'm almost dead.
Dude, I got more than half of my health in 2 hits, in 1 turn.
Hey,
I just
rough.
went up there. I was feeling good. I was like 50 HP, and then he's like, "All right, here's like 25. All right, here's 35." And I was like,
hey, I went from full HP to 3 HP in a single turn.
"Yeah."
You said more than half your health. That was almost my entire health.
Right.
He did that to,
Oh,
he did that to
by the
Nikali.
way,
He
that
one-shot Nikali.
He did one-shot Nikali.
I didn't have to go up to I didn't have to go up to inflict wounds. I just wanted to do it because it would look cool. And
You got advantage, right?
no, it's because Munchiar gave help the help action, so I didn't have to.
No, you fully did not have to, but
Yeah.
you did it anyways because you were like, I want to be sick. I want to be cool as hell. And you were.
Yeah, but it would have been pretty bad if I miscalculated right there.
Can you imagine? You go up and you whiff the inflict wounds and you're like, oh, fuck.
Dude, it would have been the second time it happened. Like, oh, I'm prepared to still. I got it, guys.
God, it would have been so funny.
Guys, I don't think I would ever prepare inflict wounds ever again.
You say you're not gonna use inflict wounds anymore?
I mean, if that missed, like, yep. Every time I use this spell, it's cursed. It's cursed.
Don't miss.
Don't. Yeah, exactly.
Here's what I will say, though. Your usage of spell slots this combat was very, very impressive.
Yes, I've been personally attacked about my usage. I must
One
redeem
time.
myself.
One time.
You're like, oh, Jason, why don't you use your spell slots more often? And I'm like,
And look at
listen,
what when you did. We had an excellent combat.
but I knew we weren't gonna have a Well, I had a personal feeling we're not gonna have another combat after this one. So I was like, okay. And people are going down, so I had to use them.
Yeah. I just feel like it goes a while without using a single spell slot sometimes. I think it's like, sometimes you just gotta use it. I feel like you're the kind of player who plays an RPG and you get a bunch of consumables, and you're like, no, I'm not gonna use it, I might need it later. And then you never use it, and then you finish the entire game and you're just left with a shit ton of potions and max ethers that you just have no use for.
I have never ether once in my life.
Now,
Dude,
tell
you
me,
should-
Sean,
you should
am I
order-
right?
Yes, you are right. You should watch me playing like Fire Emblem or like
Oh,
Octopath.
no.
You see my inventory, it's just like, you have 99 ethers. You have 99 watches.
Alright. I believe we stopped with you asking Nakali if he's seen it before.
Yeah.
I do kind of remember that. Man. Huh.
So,
You know,
Dude, that sounds like Oblivion dialogue.
Roast
I'm gonna
him
be
like
honest. I accidentally did it at first, and then we just kind of kept going for a second or two.
Nicole,
But,
I'm going to ask again. Have you seen this before?
that. Dude, maybe he's having one of those things again where he like remembers like a brain
Let him
blast.
speak. Let's see if he is okay.
I'm sorry, memories kind of flooded back. Yeah, a little bit shell shocked. Reminds me of when I came here once. My master broke me. Wanted to teach me magic or something.
Did you learn magic, or?
I'm fully convinced the college in Oblivion NPC.
Stop
Oh
it!
my God.
I kind of zoned the fuck out. Okay, let me live.
Do you have a memory of where you used this?
I think this is the key to the archives.
Oh, I thought it'd be more for some reason. I don't know. Who says we just head to the archives right now?
Stop it, Sean. Alright.
Alright. So there's a couple of tunnels, but the amounts of pathways are running short. Would you like to try to continue into unexplored territory?
I'm fine with it.
I feel like I'm still lower on health and abilities than I'd want to be, but I'm down.
I check for traps.
You like to check for traps? Sure, go ahead.
I doubt there will be, but you know, checking for traps. Is it a perception check or investigation?
D&D's rad. I
It
stream
is
every
investigation to look for traps.
Okay,
But
so
Not a
what's
nat-
the
kinda
natural
whatever.
20?
Damn.
You see none.
Yes, I see no traps, guys. It seems all clear.
I
What are
mean,
traps?
you totally see none. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Do I see any hidden doorways?
Well,
Any-
let's be as cautious as possible, everyone. He said he didn't see any traps, but maybe they're still there.
traps.
Alright, so we're gonna move at 5 feet an hour, and we're gonna check every single surface of these kids.
Jesus.
Jason, I won't trust you. I will walk blindly.
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
I'm going.
No,
I'm
never.
going.
If you want to put that trust to the test, I'll put a blindfold on you.
I will cast clairvoyance. No, I'm not. I'm not.
Eventually, you make your way through the tunnels and you find a small room. You see pristine. This room is perfectly preserved. You walk in and you see a wonderful sight, a nice wooden floor, beautiful shelves full of ordered rows of books. It's a small room, but it's chocked to the brim with knowledge. Multiple ladders, a painted roof depicting the night sky, some glass cases containing books on pedestals.
Is there anything different about the night sky painted here and the night sky we currently have?
Well, I'll tell you that you're a little bit distracted as you look. This is not what I wanted to do.
Octopath Traveler music.
You, on the other side of the room stands a figure with a strand of white hair, carrying a book in one hand and a sword in the other. Purple markings run up and down his hands and face.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Wait,
Looks
what?
really-
I don't like that.
familiar.
He looks at you and says, "Carthus, I didn't realize you were so popular on the island. This is Mars."
Talking to.
Can you describe him one more time?
He has a strand of white hair and is carrying a book in one hand and a sword in the other. Purple markings run up and down his hands and face.
Who's
It's
this?
more than a strand of white hair. It's a thick strand.
How did you find this place? What are you doing here?
I wanted to do some research. This island has hundreds of species of flora and fauna completely unavailable to Carthion. And Yersendale seems to be the authority on such matters. Learn from the masters, I suppose, he says, holding the book.
Well, it's a good thing I found you here. We're going back home now.
I don't think so, as he tucks the book under his coat.
I wasn't
Uh,
asking, and then I'm going to fully shift. I'm gonna activate my claws.
Oh my god.
He says, I understand that you believe you are in control, but I wanted to offer you a warning, Carthus. I was told by a certain friend that there are people looking to get rid of you.
They can try. They haven't
That's-
succeeded yet.
I suppose that's fair, but I do worry about you.
Were you the one that hurt Eliza?
She's not hurt. She's just incapacitated until I finish what I want to do. I promise you that I intend to cure her once this is over.
Why don't you just tell me how to help her, and then you can be on your way.
Because I have to help you first. Get rid of that infliction forced upon you.
Nothing was forced on me.
You were a child, Carthus. You couldn't make your own decisions.
If I had the option to make the same choice, I would.
Only because you didn't have that choice to begin with. I
Look,
really
this
don't.
conversation is not going anywhere. I'm tired of listening to you. I can't trust you anymore either. So look, either you can come peacefully, or I'm taking you in by. I don't want to have to hurt you.
I'm sorry, but there's still one more person. Well, two more people I have to see. Well, there's a man who can find lost and traded souls here on this island, and I intend to find him.
What's your game? What are you playing at?
I'm going to undo what the Blood Hunters did to me, and then undo what they did to you and everyone else, and then I will rest, knowing that I will be with my mother again. And he
Very
smiled.
ironic that you do all that with the gifts the Blood Hunters gave you.
I suppose, but when in Carthion,
We're not in.
Why don't you just go back to Carthion then, where you belong?
because Vilan is not in Carthion, and I need her help.
You're working with Valan as well.
Well, she's helping me. I'm not really working with her. I'm not interested in her little conquest. You have to understand that I'm going to help a lot of people.
You understand that you're working with some bad people. You're getting yourself in some things that I don't know if you're ready to handle. I don't know if I'm ready to handle it.
I guess we'll find out. But I was already with bad people. And he takes off his pin and he looks at it and he says, I want to see my mom again. And I know that you don't think they're bad people, but I guess murderer doesn't apply to people who wear a fancy pin. And he throws the Blood Hunter pin on the ground.
Well, I suppose it's clear that there's no saving you anymore. I really did try to reason with you for the past that we shared, but
He shrugs and he says, I will only defend myself.
He's just standing there.
Yep.
Yikes.
Whiskers. Do you want me to like read his mind or anything? Or
He is
No,
about he's
not
about
necessary.
30 feet away from you.
okay.
30 feet.
Do you want me
Yeah.
to, Whiskers? Do you want me to get him to come with us quietly, or at least try?
Whiskers is going to shoot him with the prime silver bolt.
Okay.
I was gonna cast suggestion, but now he'll have advantage.
No, don't worry. I want him to feel this.
I mean,
Oh,
look,
dang.
this is your moment. I asked you, and you responded by shooting him. That's an answer. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that is unfortunate.
You watch as it just kind of like his tattoos flare up a little bit, and he just kind of moves to the side, and it goes underneath his arm, and he says, "I'm getting out of here."
All right, I'm gonna run up to him, and I'm gonna hit him.
As you take 15 step as you move about 15 foot forward, suddenly there's no ground under you.
Is that a
And-
spell?
Nope.
God,
You,
I hate this guy.
you fall through an illusory floor.
Wait, excuse me. I checked for traps. What?
It's an illusion.
Dang.
You fall through an illusory floor, and you find and you are suddenly, you hear a laugh, and you say, "Oh, Karthus." And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
How far did I fall?
Oh, you fell 20 feet, so you need to roll. You also take 1 bludgeoning damage.
Oh,
So,
huge. And you're
how does
shifted.
that work with hack? Do I take
You take
damage
1.
still?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wait, I didn't roll for my temp HP. Let me do that. All right.
You gained an HP out of the
You won.
exchange.
All right. So you said con save.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Nice.
okay.
Nice.
You can just barely sense the sort of gas that has filled this room, and as you inhale it, the whole room goes black, and you see just blackness, and suddenly mirrors apparate, and you hear Mars's voice and says, "So Karthus, tell me, do you feel like you're in control?" And 5 Mars appear. I'm gonna bring you over to this map. We're gonna roll for initiative.
Is it just
Oh
me?
no.
You're the only one down there.
Oh
Oh.
no.
Well, I was gonna ask you a question before things got too hairy down there, about the distance. Does the gas affect him immediately the moment he's down
Yes. Yes.
there? Unfortunate. I was going to teleport you out of there.
This should actually be way smaller.
Also, is this guy in front of us just standing there vibing?
He has disappeared into a puff of smoke.
Not a spell?
Nope.
All right. Well, I feel like I've been given 0 tools here.
I feel like Whisker's about to die.
What I will say is you can only counter a spell as it's being cast.
Right, but I also have Dispel
Dispel
magic,
Magic.
which I can use on spells that are currently active.
Yeah.
And I have Suggestion, which I was planning on casting on him, but then he just kind of dipped without
This man.
without the chance.
It's bad.
Not
Well, that's actually not what I'm talking about. But regardless, you find yourself in this room.
So you said there's 5 of him.
Yes.
Alright, let me roll for initiative real quick.
You guys can all roll for initiative as well, by the way.
Guess I might as well.
I need to click on my token.
We
now,
can't
you
click on our
Let's
tokens, though.
go! Oh wait, I can't
Yeah.
click my I click.
Put me in the darkness.
Yeah, 23 though. That's lit.
I cannot click on my token either.
I clicked
I
on
will-
mine, but it didn't work.
I will bring you into an area. Oh, I need to clear this out.
Tragic.
Oh, whatever.
Before you roll, I have an area where you will be able to jet. You guys should now be able to click your token.
Nice.
Okay.
Weird.
Oh, it
I
still didn't show
Actually,
up.
cannot.
I cannot click my token.
Yeah, me either.
You guys can't?
Nope.
Yeah.
Nah, weirdly.
You don't see him in the bottom right?
No,
I
we
see
see
them. I just can't click on it.
Yeah, I rolled initiative,
Oh.
it still isn't showing up.
I see. I see what has happened. You should be able to.
Nope.
Well, not
Oh, okay.
some
Yeah, I
of
got
you.
it.
Yeah.
Nice.
God, why did the roll
It's
well?
pretty
when-
solid for me.
Wait, I can't roll initiative still.
Now try.
Alright, there we go. So we got a 23.
It's really creepy.
Hey, initiative
Did
is
you
0.
go for
I
win?
get wrecked.
The gas.
Oh my god.
I didn't know Mars was a trickery domain cleric. Is this
On steroids.
Hex?
Got 4 extra duplicities. Or maybe he's just using mirror image.
So yeah. Whiskers, you're up first.
Alright, so I'm gonna look at all of them. Shift my eyes between all 5 of them. Reach to my
Yeah.
bag, and I'm gonna, I still have one thing up my sleeve.
Yep.
And I'm gonna use the devil whiskers. Potion.
Oh
stuff.
shit!
Oh baby.
You just have
Alright.
the one dose of that?
I have 2.
Okay.
I'm not. There's not like a sheet of like abilities for it though. So I'm gonna like send that stuff to me. I remember you said like what I can do, but you didn't really say like the specific stuff.
Yeah, I do have it somewhere. I believe it gives you +2 to all your physical stats.
Alright, so let me temporarily just make this 15. Wait, would that include Constitution?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, I believe it was -2 to the others, right?
It was +2 to Strength, Dex, and Con, and -2 to Int and Charisma.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Wait, you get extra HP then, plus to the con.
Yes.
That would be an extra 8 health, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Wait, have my claws been adjusted? I think they have. Alright, so I think I'm good. There was like a couple extra like abilities that I got with it, like attacks as well, but I don't remember what they were. I remember one was like a barrel,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't. You didn't tell me what it did. It was just.
Oh, the barrel ability. If they fail a DC 15 strength saving throw, then they are knocked back 10 feet and they can take damage if they hit something.
Okay. Is that the only one? That's
Yeah.
the only ability it has? Okay.
So you take this serum, and suddenly your mind is sort of like reverted into like a back state as you focus only on survival. And your arms and your legs grow, and your back hunches, and you are Whiskers Mega.
The edges of this place are those walls?
Yes.
All right, cool. So how does the barrel work? Can I just do it, or do I have to like do like a run first?
It's you can replace one of your attacks with it. But it only
Okay,
deals
cool.
2d. It doesn't do your extra d6. So it only deals 2d6.
My attacks are already 2d6.
Oh, then it only does 1d6.
All right. So I'm gonna run up to this guy,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, I'm gonna make 2 normal attacks, and then I'm gonna use my barrel attack for the last one.
Gotcha. Those all hit. Wait. This 12 misses.
Wait a second. 12. Okay. Yeah, that'll
So it's
my turn.
30 damage.
Is that 30? I can't math.
12 plus 8. Or is the lightning there too?
Yeah, all that's there.
Oh, okay. You slash into him, and he turns into nothingness. The other 4 look at you and they say, I must tell you that if you continue to oppose me, that if I'm not able to complete my journey, then so be it. But if I cannot find the man who
Oh, wait, can I look here
finds,
as well?
the man who finds traded souls, I'm going to be very upset, Karthus, and I don't know if I can keep your well-being in mind anymore. And is going to attack you.
Mm.
That's going to miss.
Nice.
This guy comes up behind
Actually,
you.
What a fool.
That is also going to miss.
Yeah, my AC is like 21 right now.
That will, however, hit.
Wow.
You take 5, 11, 13, 16 necrotic damage. Yeah.
16 necrotic.
Yeah. And this guy's gonna come up behind you, and basically they all sort of like swing at you, and darkness comes from their sword all at once. But that one also misses. Bowie, to explain what's up top, Mars did not cast a spell. He disappeared into smoke, however. And you just saw Whiskers fall, and you guys heard everything though. And everyone can make a perception check if they want, or Arcana check if they choose.
I would like to do that.
Ooh, let me see here.
That's sad because that's a 4 and an 8 I rolled.
I'll take a perception.
11 Arcana on my
Aw.
end.
And
Okay.
15.
Okay. Jason, you hear a very soft hissing sound, and the sound of water, slightly flowing. Bowie, you recognize this as a great illusion. This whole room, that must have been casted a long time ago, but it is a spell. I won't tell you what spell. But it's your turn, Bowie.
Jet. This room is magical. You can dispel magic, right?
Yeah. Might take me a try
I'm
or
just
two.
going to say that.
Chat there.
I do not know if he is.
Yeah, it
he's-
might take me a
okay.
try or two.
Okay. Just so long as I can relay the information to you. I knew I should have cast detect magic. Um,
Rip.
How big is the doorway to this room?
The doorway to the archives.
Yeah.
It's
Like, we
5
can't-
feet wide.
We cannot see what is going on in here.
Well, there's an illusory floor that Whiskers fell into about 15 feet
like-
ahead of you.
Oh, like above. Okay.
Yeah,
I
you're
thought-
above Whiskers.
Can we still see the floor?
Yeah.
Oh,
I guess I'm going to walk down into it. I
Okay.
really-
You walk down and you end up here, and you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage, as you see four
Oh,
of the creature that you just saw before surrounding a juiced up version of Whiskers.
Oh Jesus! I do not know who Jesus is.
We've actually established she exists in this world.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
didn't we? Yeah.
Can I just move over here? Do I still have an? I did.
Oh wait, you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Damn it. Ah!
Yeah,
Ah-ha-ha.
this whole room is darkness, and you see, just four. You see what I told you.
Do I still have my action, or did I use that talking to Jet?
You'd still have your action.
Okay. I'm.
How mean do you guys think I am?
To make
Absolutely
I-
fucking
No,
evil. We've had
it
Keisha-
is-
We've had Keisha as a DM. We fear the worst.
Actually,
I do not
Hey.
anything.
I'm not saying you're a bad DM. It's just you scare me. when
You're
you
harsh.
DM. It's kind of your goal.
Yeah.
you
I'm
scare me. Yeah.
I'm going to use that spell, Acid Stream.
Okay, remind me how it works.
30-foot line originating from myself, like this,
Hmm.
and
I like
they
that.
make a dex save. These two.
Okay, the first one, that's a 12. I assume that fails.
Yeah.
And the second one, that's a 14.
That just barely passes.
Okay.
Okay, so he now has acid coating him. He can use an action to scrape it off, or take 3d4 at the start of his turns.
Okay.
And that is just the first level spell.
Gotcha. This guy's
And that would
good.
end my turn.
Alright, Jason, you're up.
Okay. So, do you think whatever Whiskers is fighting down there is actually the real thing, or do you think it's illusionary?
I don't know,
Jet?
but Whiskers is in trouble. It seems.
Because I can get him out of there in one turn.
I mean, if you can get him out of there, you can get him out of there. I'm just worried that we don't know what ground is safe to stand on.
You try throwing rocks, or my sword.
You definitely just saw where Bowie fell down. So
I activate my prism first off.
Okay, well, we know this
That
ground is
does-
safe to stand on.
Well, that doesn't take an action. And can I hold my breath and jump down?
Yes.
Okay. I see Bowie and Whiskers, right? Oh, the question is, does Whiskers want me to teleport him out?
You take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Does he have to concentrate on holding his breath?
No.
Okay. Do I do this? now? Can I look at the four of them and see if they're real or not?
Well, go ahead and still make a Constitution saving throw, but you you do succeed because you are holding your breath. Basically, you had a bonus. As you look down, you see this room this is just a rocky like cellar type room, and there's some sort of grate to the north here, and rather than you see 4 shadow creatures attacking Whiskers.
And they're not Marth.
No.
Okay. Okay, so I guess I'll run over to the grate. Like this way.
Mm-hmm.
Use my bonus action to dash, and walking in a manner where I don't protrude opportunity attacks. And is the
Okay.
grate locked?
There's no lock. It's just great.
Okay, I try to pry it open.
Great.
All right, go ahead and make a strength check.
I have a crowbar. Crowbar time.
Yo, crowbar time.
So what does that necessarily mean? I
I'll
know
give you
it's
I'll give you advantage on the strength check.
Okay, that doesn't help me though. But okay. Okay,
no.
doesn't help me.
Shit, I'm sorry. I shouldn't laugh so loud.
I leave
Is
the
that-
crowbar in it, and then I use my action, right? Dang.
Yeah, and your bonus action.
Okay. It's a bonus action. I can do it. I can still attack one of the shadow creatures.
Yeah,
So there we go. Bolts.
that
it
does not hit.
10? Okay, it was worth a try.
All right,
Okay,
draw
then
the
it's your
car.
turn.
Oh baby. Oh baby. Okay, Drothgar is absolutely jumping in the hole.
Yep.
He's coming to his friend's rescue.
Does he hold his breath though? That is the big question.
Fuck no. Drothgar doesn't know what's going on.
Make a Constitution saving throw,
Absolutely.
and you take 2 points bludgeoning damage.
Oh no.
You see this shadow nightmare realm
I
as
see
described
anything
before.
else. Do I still see the guys though?
Yes, but they appear
Ooh.
as the man with streaks of white through his hair.
Look like him. Well, that makes me even more, angry. I want to kill him. I want to kill him real good. So let's see. These guys look coated in acid, so I'm gonna go for this guy.
Mm-hmm. By the way, I
I'm
apologize for the fireworks happening right
There are
outside my
fireworks?
house.
You're good.
I can't even hear him.
rolling now. Oh,
No.
rolling now.
Yes.
Yes. I will do that. Where's my dice? Where did it go? There it is. 22 damage.
Jesus, calm down.
Wait, is he alive?
Yes.
Unfortunate.
I don't know if I can allow that. I'm gonna action surge.
Fuck
Jesus
you.
Christ. Poor guy. Didn't stand a chance.
Is that a hit?
Yes, that will hit.
Ouch.
22 damage again.
You just kind of like cleave through this shadow, through Mars, and he dissipates into shadow.
Okay, and then his friend
Yeah.
is about to take some fire damage.
Okay.
8 fire damage to this guy.
Gotcha.
What's up?
Dude. I assumed which guy before you said so.
Okay, yeah, this one.
Is that your turn?
Drothkar's gonna, no, Drothkar's gonna move in. He's still got another attack to do here. So he's gonna make one final attack. 20, that'll hit. It's gonna be 26 damage plus the
Okay.
8 fire on him.
He's just barely
Oh.
alive.
You know what? I still have my. Oh no, never mind. That's it.
All right.
Before I use my bonus.
Jet.
I'm gonna try and dispel this illusion.
Okay. Go ahead and make a check.
What's the spell level?
It is 5th level.
Okay. So that's just charisma.
50.
I got a 13, so I cannot dispel it.
Unfortunate.
And then, I'm going to, I guess, just hold my breath and hop into the pit.
Okay. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
You take 6 bludgeoning damage.
That's
Wow.
fine. I got a 6 on my saving throw.
Okay.
Jeez,
You
we can't
you
pass this thing.
you see the three Mars copies and an endless room of darkness.
I see through magical darkness.
Yeah, but you see the darkness is what I'm trying to say. This room is illusory darkness. That's not what I'm trying to say. It is a dream, like it's like a dreamscape.
All right.
He's not saying that.
Cool.
See
Well
me?
then, yeah. Do I see Jason?
Yes.
All right.
Does he see the crowbar though? That is the big question.
Yes.
Do I see what Jason's trying to pry?
Yes. Well, no, you do not see the grate.
Just see a
Alright.
crowbar stuck in something in
Yeah.
the void. In the void.
Interesting. I guess. I'm gonna just try and. Where did I land, by the way?
Oh, you landed right here.
Alright, well then I guess I will make a movement. You know what?
That's
No,
when they
actually, I'm gonna fire my gun
Fire your gun, baby.
at this bad boy.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit?
That will hit.
Alright, that is 12 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to reload my gun and then fire again. Da-da-da.
22 will hit.
And that's 13 more damage.
Ned,
Yes.
you are not on the initiative.
Oh fuck.
Rep.
I'm a fool.
Is that your turn, Jet?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna move.
Okay.
I'm gonna move towards my friend Jason. About like this. This way I can go in either direction. And now I am done.
Where, what was your roll?
Right side at the end. Initiative
Perfect.
6.
We're going
I'm
to
surprised you didn't gust of
descend.
wind. The gas.
You're up, Nikali.
I couldn't.
Right.
I used my action to attempt to dispel magic.
You're up.
I hear. I'm sorry. I'm gonna
Uh,
go in and
Okay.
okay. I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna try to attack. I guess this one.
Okay.
The one adjacent to me. Just why not?
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Shit, I forgot about that, didn't I? That's a problem.
Didn't hold his breath.
Nope. You see an illusion. I found out which save to make for you guys.
Think so?
Stop playing.
Yeah, I'm not exactly as strong as boy. What does that do to me exactly?
You see this is a room full of darkness, and these all look like Mars.
So I can't
The-
attack any of them?
You can attack them.
I'll attack them.
Yeah. He disappears into darkness.
I'm gonna use my next attack to attack this one. Take them all out. There's none
That
left.
misses.
Aw.
Crazy.
Depressed. Alright.
Is that your turn?
Now I have a bonus action attack. I had 2 attacks and a bonus action. So I'm gonna attack the other guy.
That also misses.
Bitch. Alright.
Whiskers, you're up.
Alright. Has this one been hit yet?
Which one?
This one.
Has been hit.
Yes.
You know what? So I'll attack. Which one was hit more?
Top one.
Alright, so I'll attack the one on the top,
Mhm.
and if he dies before, like when I still have attacks left, I'll switch over to the other guy.
Yeah, that he disappears into smoke.
Nice. Alright, cool. So then I'm gonna attack the second guy with, I'm gonna say, with a barrel attack.
Okay. He's going to make a strength saving throw. He fails. And
So he goes straight back.
yep, he goes and crashes into this wall, taking an extra 4 damage.
And then then I'm gonna run up to him, and I'm gonna like Superman punch this guy.
Okay.
Nah.
You
Oh wait, I didn't even hit him for the second one. All right.
you watch as he starts he
Dude,
starts
actually,
to turn.
as he like, I hit him back on the wall, and as he bounces off of it from getting hit so hard, he just gets a Superman punch right back into it.
Yeah, you kind of you send him back. He's like, and then he bounces back. And you super punch him again, and he just kind of is like, and he hits the wall and he slides down, and you just see his head is just down on the ground.
That's the end of my turn.
He's done.
Oh,
He
excellent.
didn't poof.
He did not poof.
Ooh.
Can I pick him up? And I want to pin him
Yeah.
against the wall.
As you pick him up, he looks at you and he's smiling, but his face is all messed up, and you just see it really looks like you hurt him bad. Like you fucked him up, and it is like it's sad to see almost.
Not for Whiskers. It's not sad for Whiskers.
it he looks like he's been badly hurt is the point, and he looks at you and he says, well, he kind of like looks behind you and he says, hey, it's the rogue. I remember him.
Can actually, I guess I'm still crazy right now. I'm gonna keep hitting him.
Oh, Jesus.
Wait, are we out of initiative right now or no?
Yeah, you kind of just like keep going into him, and eventually he turns into a cloud of smoke,
Is that a spell or just a magic-like effect?
and you hear rather you watch as everyone who is afflicted, the room turns into mirrors, and you just see Mars within the mirrors, hundreds of them, and he says, I was that was very interesting to watch, but I am already gone.
I'm gonna punch one of the mirrors.
It shatters. Well, actually, as you punch it, you find yourself just punching straight rock, and you
Jesus.
feel your hand hurt.
I'm too raged to feel pain, bro.
Yeah.
Where are you?
I'm on my way to Vilon as we speak. I heard you fighting that thing a while ago. The illusion should be dropping any time now. I hope that you get what you came for.
Just gonna fall down.
I'll tell you what, Karthus. If you want to meet me, if you really want to meet me, ask for the man known as Zatla.
Where do I find
um sorry, I have an answer. God damn it. Ozzy. He's going to help me find my mother's soul.
Can you say the name of the guy one more time?
Yeah. Zatla. spelled here in Discord.
Where is this Satla?
In the town known as Azi, where Vilan has told me to meet her.
Can you look the name of the town too?
Yeah.
I want you to know that I'm coming for you. You can't keep running.
I'm excited for our long-awaited reunion. And he smiles and he looks at the rest of you and he says, I hope that we can, well, I suppose we are friends of friends. If I haven't introduced myself yet, you can call me Mars. The gas will wear off soon, don't worry.
Hey, Moss. You're a douche.
He disappears. And soon the room turns into, you watch as the darkness disappears and everyone sees the grate. And you see this room for what it really is, a small collection of papers, books, and scrolls. Most of them destroyed, but a couple behind glass that has managed to not break, despite the years that they must have been down here. It's like a hallway-like chamber with rows of what you assume once was literature, but now there's just pedestals, each one protected by glass and labeled. Each one contains a small circular indent within the stone pedestal, about 1 inch in radius. One piece of glass, however, is down, and there's a single book missing. What would you like to do?
Well, I'm gonna be poking around for books about like any. The same thing I've been looking for this whole time. Basically, any deities or demons or eldritch abominations, especially ones that live under the sea. But anything about them.
Jacket.
There are 6 pedestals here, each one labeled. The first says Scrolls of Mental Advancement. The second says Tome of Physical Prowess. The third says Powerful Creatures and Lesser Deities. The fourth says The Work of Yearsendale, but that one has been apparently stolen. The fifth says Fundamental Force of Evolution and the Apex Project, and the sixth says Arcane Collections.
I guess I'll look at the Arcane Collections.
Yeah. On top of one of these is another one of these amber coins. And as you go to lift the glass, you find yourself unable to lift it.
Can I mage hand and grab the amber?
Yeah, you can grab the ember.
I would like to just the what was the last book again? The creatures and minor deities.
Yeah.
I would like to look at that one, please.
As you try to lift the glass, you find yourself unable to remove it from its pedestal.
I'm gonna take out my key and touch it to the glass.
The
indentation.
Yeah, as you do so, the amber loses its color and the glass lifts up. The glass disappears. And you find a tome detailing the 3 particular figures. One, you find a collection of stories related to a creature that has been known as Rexatia, as well as some miscellaneous tales on Waketek and Canucks. the book can also be used to cast the Detect Evil and Good spell once per long rest. You have 1 coin remaining.
Drothgar,
Wait,
Yes.
Jet, can I see that book?
can you help me?
Sure.
I would like to skim through it.
Uh,
So
Wait,
these
which book?
books are on pedestals with glass above them, and we can't physically move the glass.
correct.
Can we move
You-
the
you-
actual pedestal?
Yes. Well, no, it's like input into the ground. You could theoretically destroy at least the arm of the pedestal.
What
The
book-
leg, I suppose.
Jet, what book did you take?
The arcane one, right? That's what I said. I don't know if that's the book that was described, but
Oh, I thought. Okay.
I was
Um.
about the minor deity one.
Yeah. Well. They both. Okay. The. It's supposed to be one book. That was I mixed it up. It's arcane collections and lesser known deities.
Oh, okay.
And unfortunately, it does not. Well. I already said it. Yeah. You can use it to cast the Detect Evil and Good spell. It also has the a collection of spells, including a spell scroll for color spray and blindness/deafness.
okay.
Cool.
You have 1 coin remaining.
Oh, hold on.
Drothgar.
So we can only one more book.
Possible for me to try to get back out
What are
of
the
this
other
hole?
books?
Yeah,
The-
you can climb up. Well,
Can we help? Can someone help me pry this grate open first?
Sure. I'll come over and assist. Do you want me to attempt to do it myself, or?
I have advantage on strength checks if you want me to just pop.
You
I
already
don't.
have advantage because the crowbar.
Alright, then I'll try.
Then I'll go to the top then.
Alright, that's a,
Yeah,
a 20.
you crank it open.
Okay, and our boy Whiskers wants to get out. I'm gonna activate the prison and teleport him out.
Okay. Yeah, you guys all teleport
No.
out.
Does anyone else want to go out right now? Yes or no?
No.
I think we should talk about the books first.
Yeah, I'm just. Whiskers wants to go out, so we'll let him out, and then I'll come back down here. And I
Okay.
want to see what's behind the grate.
That is fine.
All right.
I guess I just never really cared much for books.
So
Nikali,
I
I
just teleport Whiskers out, and then I jump back down.
Nikali, this is the book I wanted to see, so I will give you, and then I guess we'll have the final decision.
So what are the other options?
The scrolls of mental advancement, the tome of physical prowess, the fundamental force of evolution / project of Apex.
Good lord, you're giving me so many things. God.
Well,
Those all sound very.
what if there's another amber coin behind the grate? Who knows?
What
I don't think we
if
should
we
choose
can
right
get
now.
to the books without an amber coin?
What perhaps
And
we could find other ember
Do we
coins?
not have the ability to locate objects? Since we're do we have the spell locate objects?
I don't.
No.
Unfortunately, if
Yeah,
we did,
dispel
we can look and
magic.
see if there were any ember coins in the area.
See if you can dispel the magic on the glass.
I was going to, but we had a coin. But I'll
Is there anything behind
attempt.
the grate?
Can I dispel the magic on this glass?
Go. It's very difficult.
Okay, that's fine.
You
Nat
can
20s?
go ahead and roll.
Believe in you, Jet.
I believe in Jet also.
17.
Close.
Oh,
So it's higher than a 7th level spell.
Yes. Ancient Zootak magic.
Oh man,
You
Uh,
should do that.
you should have blessed them.
I
that-
don't have spell slots.
wouldn't
This
have
is why I save them.
Macaulay should have hit me to bless me.
Dude,
Does
Bless work for those?
I should have cast guidance is what I should have done.
Yeah, guidance.
Ability checks. So technically, no guidance. Guidance will only work.
This
not
is an
saving
ability check, so guidance
Yeah.
would have helped.
Yeah.
Damn.
Unfortunately.
Right.
Is
Uh,
there anything behind the grate? That
oh,
you know,
the
that is-
the grate appears to lead to uh the grave appears to lead into some sort of cave or like primitive, not primitive isn't the right word, like not the kind that you're used to, but sort of like a simple like water moving system.
Is there a draft? Like a wind over
Yes.
here? So it leads to the outside. That's probably where Mar would have went. Okay. Well, we know where he escaped from. I don't know if that's much help now, but yeah.
I would like to pick up Mars's blood token
Mm-hmm.
and put it on.
You put on a token of the Ghost Slayer.
I'd also like to see. I like to investigate the area that he was standing around. See if I could find anything
Yeah.
he was doing.
Go ahead
Find
and
what's behind.
make an investigation check.
Awesome.
You don't find much. It it seems unlikely that he was ever here at the same time, ever in this room at the same time that you guys were.
Can I make a perception check to see what's even around this room?
Sure.
That's a little better.
This room is a small style hallway like room where it seems they kept tomes that they didn't want the average person to see. The the hole in the floor, it looks like it at some point it caved in, and that it was a cellar, but whatever entrance led to the cellar has been caved in, and besides that, not much. Papers, ink.
Any books with interesting pictures on them?
No, there's not very many picture books.
Darn.
Unfortunate.
Those are the
Correct.
books that Whiskers likes. Alright, unfortunate. I'm gonna hop back down.
Oh yeah, me and Whiskers both had to take a D6 of damage.
I'll put a rope up so you guys don't have to.
I was waiting for it.
Oh,
I didn't want to.
I also have the
assume
prisms. The prisms. I picked it up when we teleported back up, just in case. I can't use it, but you know I don't want to leave it behind. Why don't we just smash the glass? I feel it's a bad idea, but like.
I mean, if you give me an hour, I can attempt to dispel it 2 more times.
With the help of guidance.
Yeah, give it enough hours. Eventually, I'll get this open.
Oh. How long does that potion on me last, by the way?
I believe a minute.
So I would have gone back to normal by now.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Dude, another fight where I didn't take any damage. Very nice.
Damn. This guy.
That's a
we
lie.
took damage on the way down.
It was temp HP.
I didn't take any damage.
I still have my temp HP, by the way. Well, not anymore since it's been a minute.
You still have 1 coin left.
I think we have to go for the Project Evolution, right?
They all seem useful.
Well, we
Wait,
don't even
what
know
was
what
the
the
other
other two
one?
do.
The
I
physical
would be honest, I
advancement one?
think the evolution one has. some
What were the
ties
books'
to it.
names again?
There is more. By the way, there is more information to be gleaned from the Rexatia thing, but I wanted to wait until you guys had some time to read it.
Of course. I would
Um,
like to keep comparing that scroll to the book. The one.
yeah. If you're taking time to do it, you can learn that they are at the very least one is based on the other.
Okay. I just
Yeah.
So Mars broke one of these glass.
No, it's not broken.
It's not
It's
broken.
one
You-
of them just literally just doesn't have the glass there.
You used a coin to open one.
Is the coin like still there inside of it?
Yes.
But this magic drained from it, I assume.
Yeah. The books are the Scrolls of Mental Advancement, the Tome of Physical Prowess, and the Fundamental Force of Evolution.
Well, how about we just wait a little bit and let's just let Jet try again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that might be the best course of action.
In the meanwhile, me and the colleague could start looking at the upper rooms and see if we can find any more coins.
I'll go with you.
So you guys are spending an hour?
Well,
no, I'm
Bowie
responsible
and
for
Jet
these two.
should stay down here while the rest of us just search the entire premise for more coins.
We'll stay down here.
Is Drothgar staying down there with him, or is he coming?
I'm good for a search. Wow.
So
During the rest, I'm also going to attempt to cast Mage Hand inside the glass case, because I can see it.
okay.
Does my Mage Hand exist inside the glass case?
I think technically it would.
Alright. Can
Oh
it
wait, shoot.
push the glass case out from the inside?
No.
Can it interact with the books from there?
Yes.
Alright. So then, what I could do, instead of even trying to dispel magic, is I could just flip through the books from the outside and copy down what they say.
Take
Yeah.
forever, but yeah.
Well, I've got an hour.
So over the course of the hour, the scrolls of mental advancement, you learn that, and the tome of physical prowess are both magical items that work once every 10 years. That if you read them and use their magic, you can increase your strength or your ability to move or your toughness or etc.
Alright, so they're stat boosters, basically.
Yes. You
Cool.
you cannot use their magical abilities without actually touching them, but you know what you are. However, the other book, the Fundamental Force of Evolution, you are able to glean the information related to it. And what it is it talks about a man named Teal'c, the Ajawo, who
Teal'c.
theorized that evolution is a force present on the island that drives all change and progress. Ideas are fueled by evolution rather than coming from quote unquote thin air. It talks about the Yumi project, or the Apex project, where they intended to make a life form that could evolve infinitely, use errant evolution energy in order to cause itself to evolve. However, it seems as though the project was abruptly interrupted by some event that isn't detailed here because it was interrupted. They named the creation Yumi, a red ooze type creature that could adapt to any scenario. It learned to eat and could even impersonate other creatures, and they learned various uses for the biological mass, such as preserving, healing, and even evolving, like gaining new biological processes if applied correctly.
You said preserving. That's making me think, like, is that the shit Nikali was in?
I think Drothgar just broke this case.
We kind of fought the Red Ooze, so we don't really have it.
Dude,
Um,
kind of cool if you got some polymorph abilities, like in Divinity.
As
No, Nikali, try to change into something.
Nikali evolved beyond the need of an arm. He's an ascended being.
one specific case notes that it was able to increase the physical prowess, the physical or mental prowess of one for hours at a time, but it was difficult to control exactly what got changed because the evolution was seemingly random.
That sounds like
Sounds like
one to
Whiskers'
kick the walls.
evolution juice.
It does sound like my. Actually, that might be the
Or
formula.
some.
Seems like it may be related.
That actually might be very interesting in improving the formula that I
Oh
have.
man.
As
potentially.
but you essentially get the information from that book for free.
Nice.
Wish I had thought of this earlier. Then we could have gotten the info of 2 books for free.
Was
Oh,
there?
we would have gotten the second Amber coin for it.
The as you guys are searching around, you guys find that most of the tunnels connect. You find an observatory, a large circular room, but it's broken and there's nothing worth looking for here. And essentially, you at this point you have explored the entire library that you can access because a lot of the entrances are caved in. And of course, you find Beck sleeping on a chair.
There have to be more coins somewhere.
Well, there was
Uh,
one. Someone used it.
I
But,
did use it. I had
no.
I had a reason.
Look,
No,
well, I mean-
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking
but
about
he did use it.
What?
He was the one who.
Because
He's talking about Mars.
Oh, that one.
I'm
Did
saying
Martian?
there's still glass cases and we're missing keys. Unless they made less keys and they had.
Which would be pointless.
That would be kind of messed up for them to do.
Just
I
to
don't
be
know
sure,
why
we
they did
can't
that.
break this open.
You haven't tried yet.
We were
don't
gonna
think
give
we
it
would
another
need
go with dispelling magic before trying to break it. I thought.
Okay. Drawstar was
That'd be a good
Make
blow
some
up.
rolls.
I mean,
distracted.
we
Well,
have.
okay, but
time.
before that, can I ask you a question, Keshav?
Yo, what's up?
Are you gonna wait every hour until you can do this?
my
Potentially.
If you want to do that, then they will just be available to you.
Because how badly do we want these books?
Pretty bad.
Pretty badly.
Then I think it would be reasonable for my character to wait until I could get it open.
Well, we can still try the one time, and if it doesn't work, I think we can say we do it until it doesn't.
Yeah. It's just,
Okay.
I think it's
Well,
just a
follow up
matter of
on
how
two.
much time it would take, right?
And then who knows? We might just get it right now.
I no.
Actually-
What I'm asking is, are you guys as characters going to do this? If this fails,
That was my plan. Yes.
okay. Then in that
Okay,
case,
enforce this.
Jet, you spend the next hour researching the cases and finding the exact way in order to open them, and they open
All right.
via your dispel magic. You create a specialized dispel magic for these cases.
Some cool magic shit. Cool. So we have if my understanding is correct, these scrolls and these tomes can increase either a mental stat or a physical stat
Yes, by one.
by 1.
Correct.
Okay.
Does that apply to the evolution one as well?
No, the evolution one is just knowledge.
Can that raise a stat above 20?
No.
All right. So, how do we want to distribute these?
Does it do it to everybody who uses it, or just one?
No. Once it's used, the magic is dormant for 10 years.
Holy shit!
Damn it, that's my entire life. I gotta get this now.
All right, well, who's gonna actually get anything out of it? Like, who's gonna get a plus extra? So,
So
I
you
have
go 19
a
too.
I would get
few
a
odd
plus by
stats.
wisdom.
I have no odd stats.
I have an odd stat in strength, constitution, and wisdom, all of which, well, wisdom's the least helpful for me, but strength and constitution are both helpful.
I would say take.
I'd say wisdom is very
I have an
helpful.
odd stat in wisdom, which is useful for me.
That is fair. That is like one of your that's your secondary stat, I believe.
I will say for me, none of mine will gain anything. So I'm out.
I'm out.
Okay, I think
I'm
I
out.
have like.
But I will default.
Yeah, I don't have any even
Ollie to
stats
get
either.
more.
What the hell?
Yeah, for me, the constitution bump would increase all of my constitution saving throws to +3, and would increase my health by 8.
Oh, actually, I could increase from 15 to 16 intelligence and get +3 instead of +2.
Well, that's an intelligence stat, so we do have that option as well.
Right.
Yeah, you
question
could do.
is-
You are able to do intelligence and con, but you can't do 2 physicals.
Yeah. Does anyone else need the physical one? Because it would be super helpful for me.
Oh, there's one physical and one intelligence based.
Here's
Yeah.
the thing about the physical one. I'm already at 9 strength. I don't need to get to 10, so I'll be fine.
It
Yeah.
could also apply to dexterity as well.
I gain no difference from the physical one,
Yeah, I don't need the physical one though.
just the mental one.
Yeah, I can't use it for my dex because it'll bring me to 15 dex, which doesn't help, but it'll bring me to
Right.
16 con, which is big for me.
That is big. Is that a physical one?
Anyone have an odd physical stat besides
Is-
Jet?
Is con physical then?
Yes.
Okay,
Con, dex, strength.
so we could do your con and my intelligence. Is that what I'm hearing?
Well, could also use wisdom.
What, Nikali, do you have any?
Nope,
do you
all
have
of
an
my
op-
stats are even.
He says that in character.
Fuck.
The only thing odd about Nikali is the number of limbs he has.
Wait,
Oh, Nikali's experiencing the D&D version of like plateauing. You know, like oh, I gotta do something else in order to make any progress.
I'm afflicting everything.
I should go on the hyperbolic time chamber.
Yeah.
No, put the book in the hyperbolic time chamber.
So am I
Actually,
just
the
am I
con was
getting a
already
+1 to
hyperbolic
con
chamber.
straight up? Is that just what's happening right now?
I don't think anybody else has anything for physical.
Cool.
Yeah, I get +1 in con.
And for the intelligence based, is that between me and somebody else? Was it
You and Whiskers.
me and Whiskers? Whiskers, what were you getting again?
Wisdom.
Okay, does that affect your spell casting in any way?
I don't cast spells.
But it's similar to like how I, as a monk, get benefits.
Because for me, intelligence directly affects my spell save DC and a spell attack bonus.
What does wisdom impact for you, Whiskers, besides just wisdom-related checks? He is also our perception guy, kinda.
It increases
Gone as well.
all of
Okay.
my,
Sorry, Jason as
my
well.
stats of that have wisdom, and it increases my AC.
It increases your AC?
Yeah, and my DC for some of my blood curses.
Damn. Okay, that sounds pretty big actually.
Yeah, I
I'd say,
feel like
I'd
that's
say
pretty
just do-
solid.
I'd say just rock paper scissors for it, or flip a coin.
I mean, well, so for me, it's only spells and DC, right? And a little bit of like my int stuff, my saving throw and whatever. But
Would
and
you
yours is DC and AC.
The AC is the one that stands out to me. How many spells do you
Yeah.
have that have saving throws or spell attacks, Drothgar?
I have.
Will green flame
You know?
blade by one?
Green flame, yeah, goes up by
No.
a single damage, but
Oh, it goes up by a single
Oh, yeah, it
damage,
would
yeah.
go- Yeah, I would get +3 damage on my attack. But that's only on the jump, I think. I think that's only on the part that leaps to another person.
Yeah.
So honestly, it might actually not be all that helpful for me unless I'm using something like. Actually, yeah, no, I won't take that because I don't really use spell save DC. That was one of the main things is I tried to avoid using intelligence. Just do that. So it sounds like it will be more useful for Whiskers. Go ahead and take it, baby.
I really appreciate it, though.
No problem.
George,
I just want to make sure it doesn't go to waste. I know it won't with you.
you're a true friend. Nice.
we look at Whiskers and see him transcend a level of reality.
I,
By reading this fucking text.
Feeling good.
he transcends
Whiskers
a level
is
of
the
reality.
first
I
book in
beef
his
up
life?
just a little bit.
Yeah, just
Guys.
slightly.
I don't
Books
understand
are
how you.
actually pretty cool. I used to not really like books all that much, but I might get into it. More.
I know, they are so fun!
Not every book does this, Whiskers.
What do you mean?
No,
This
no.
is
they-
a special. This is
Don't
like a
ruin
special magical
Jet,
book.
Jet, no.
that,
Jet,
no, that, oh, do that.
I'm here to tell the truth, okay? Would I ever lie?
Wait, so you mean to tell me this is the only book that we know of that can do this?
Well, that can magically enhance your mind specifically, yes. But there are other magical books out there, and there are books that contain information on other magical artifacts that you can then go and find.
So books don't just make you better.
I mean, they do,
Books make you
but
better.
not all of them make you better this quickly.
Mind reads books like a
But
sword.
here's the thing,
Hey,
though.
but the thing is, slowly they do improve you. So why would you not read them?
We
don't
also
have- I don't
have
have
the
much
fact
time
that
for that.
we have the
Neither
Games
do you either,
Archive
Nicole.
above us. So
Well, how rude. I read fast.
I think it would be nice to search the
Insulting
archive.
my lifespan is unnecessary.
No, I understand from one short lifespan to another.
wait,
I have a third of
what
your
are your
lifespan.
lessons?
30
What are-
years total?
30
It's
What's
not a third of mine.
What's
Mine
an
is,
average merfolk lifespan? Is it just a human lifespan, or is it longer?
Chris Bauer's not in the call right now.
I feel like it's longer for merfolk.
He's not in the call.
No,
think
I
yours
know.
is
I'm just.
half my lifespan, Macaulay.
Hmm?
I think yours is half my lifespan. We died at like 7.
Wait, actually, I might have the longest lifespan of the group.
You're
Me and
half elf.
Bowie.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't forget to grab that other book that casts spells.
Yeah, we can get that. So,
Whoever, someone needs to pocket that now.
I have the book that casts detect good and evil.
That's evolution, right?
Guess I'll take this chance
No.
to go to the map.
The evolution book was the one that didn't have a spell attached. I have the arcane collection book. Which-
I do want to take that book though, the one with the alchemical knowledge in it.
I hand you just a stack of loose papers that I recorded the entire book down on by hand.
well, we have a coin. Just
In the
pop
span
it
of an
in.
hour.
Pop the coin in.
It took me a whole hour. Yes,
Well,
We don't
now
need
we have
to-
a spare coin. Just pop that bad boy in. Take the book.
we actually do have the
What if
spare.
there's
book.
another
You can just-
library though? Who knows?
Yeah,
There
that
might
is
be,
too.
like,
What
some
if
other-
what if there are other uses for this coin?
Well, I can only cast a
Wait.
spell magic twice an hour, so
But we already have all we need from these books, and there might
Need-
be.
yeah, I basically have the better version of that book. I took notes on everything, and then I drew little pictures in the margin.
You can read the pictures.
Yeah, I made a picture book version of the the Apex project.
Now that's a book I can get behind.
It's the perfect book for Whiskers.
There's this fascinating author that I read in my time studying at the Blood Hunter fort.
Fort.
And
You never really told us anything about the Bloodhunter Fort.
Fort
Or anything
Bloodhunter.
about this Mars guy. I'm not gonna. Do you want to tell us anything?
I would
Fort
somewhat
Kersun.
appreciate it.
Fort Kersun, if you guys ever heard of it, but well, probably not you Islanders, but
Yeah, I've never heard of it in my life.
Also, I have never
this
heard of it.
fascinating author that we read. We had to study him. That's a part of the reason why I didn't like reading. It was all the studying was absolutely dreadful. But his name was Dr. Seuss, and he was absolutely a brilliant man. He knew quite a lot about the creepy crawlies that go bump in the night, the different monsters and such.
Oh, I thought you were talking about bugs.
Did he also write picture books?
Yeah,
Just
a lot of very
specifically
detailed
designed for
pictures.
children.
Very detailed pictures for children. Not at all.
Wait, did
Do very
Our
detailed,
going
colorful little
to-
characters, and he wrote all of his books in rhyme as well, so they really stuck with you when you were studying.
Just another question. What's his connection to this Mars guy? And why does he call you Karthus?
That's my name.
So your name's not Whiskers?
You thought my
Really
mom
hurts
named
me
me
that we have
Whiskers?
a guy named Karth in this
Well-
fucking already joking campaign.
I guess I should have understood that Whiskers was his nickname, but
He even said just to call him Whiskers, and then someone came in who he clearly knew from his past, calling him a different name.
That was just rude.
The oh, go ahead.
Karthus is a badass name. I will say.
I
I'm-
like
I'm-
Whiskers.
I'd be able to
I saw
call you that,
Whiskers.
but
You'll need to bring
Well,
up a dead name.
You are all my companions, so you can call me what you like.
Do you have a preference?
I imagine.
For you all, not really. See, for my people, we kind of keep our true names hidden to those that we don't really associate with. It's more of a cultural thing than something that I really follow religiously anymore.
All right, well,
Old habits and all that.
I'll just stay in the habit of calling you Whiskers, so I don't spread your true name around.
I think Whiskers is also much more fun to say.
It is more fun than that.
Whiskers.
The
Whiskers. Whiskers.
There's a whole cultural aspect to it that I don't really adhere to much these days, but you know, it's the way of my people.
the book that I've yet to explain. It talks about a creature that people see um in after disappearing for a while. They claim that a creature talks to them, and having the feeling of being uh drowning. Uh, but every single time, it seems as though that they are rejected or unuseful. And a lot of the times, many people will go disappearing at once, and most of the time, all or most of them come back. And this has been happening for as long as the Zootak remember. But it was just seen as a sort of like ghost story, and certain efforts by the religious folk have been made to make sure that it does not enter the cultural consciousness as part of the pantheon. Um, it it speaks of prophets and people who come back changed physically or mentally, and sometimes they come back with things that the creature has said to them, things like "you are not the one," or "you are not special enough," or "you will you are unuseful to me." But sometimes people disappear forever, and when someone disappears, uh, it is sometimes said to be Rexatia. And sometimes when people have these dreams, they go to the creature, the deity known as they were known to go to Wakatek to cure the dreams, but he was unable to. Um, Usually when they do, in fact, they end up disappearing afterwards. Uh, the deity Wakatek, there's not much on him that you don't already know. Uh, it says that he was a strange but jolly fellow. Some people feared he was a little too jolly, a little too rambunctious, perhaps. Uh,
Prodigal
and
son.
he but he was able to help people in a way that they was not known for a long time. The deity known as Kanax was said to, in the eyes of the Zutak, was dangerous, and it organized the previously unorganized lizard folk into something that could stand to. They made armies, they made creatures now, and they called themselves beasts, as if they were one being. Um, and it was said to give them dangerous shamanistic powers and control over nature itself, and uh, it hints at possible efforts to destroy the deity, or the people who worship it.
I presume he has some connection to the chimeras of this island. The cabras. Whatever that is.
Yeah, there is some theorizing of that. But that is the extent of the information. Um, if there's any other questions you guys have about this place, I'd be happy to answer them. Uh, Nikali did almost die.
Yikes.
Bit.
So we weren't able to acquire the book that we came for.
It
And
appears
it
to
is
have been
now
stolen by Mars.
now in the hands of a wanted criminal.
What does he want it
hate
for?
us?
Well, he's not a criminal in a legal sense, but in the eyes of my order, he is, and he needs to be brought back.
What did he do?
He fled. He left our home,
The
with our
coward.
secrets.
Oh, I had my mic muted.
It sounds like he wants to undo what they did to him.
He wants to undo what we've done everywhere. He wants to destroy our way of life and
Get
take away
faster.
our honor.
Reminds me of just D1T in general.
Do they do this to people unwillingly? These transformations?
To a great deal, I suppose you could say that. That is the case. And, well, yes and no. You don't really choose to join the Blood Hunters very often, but more often than not, after you've been indoctrinated, you do choose to stay. I shouldn't say indoctrinated, that's a bad word.
It sounds like a cult.
Yeah, it sounds pretty culty to me.
Well,
I mean,
in some sense it is.
I mean,
I have a quick
like
question.
I can't say I feel he's misplaced in his.
But is it any more of a cult than the order that Drothgar is aligned
I
with?
wasn't
I was gonna say it was
indoctrinated
less
into a.
of a cult than that, but
Yeah, I chose this life. I was not forced into it.
no, I was going to say that the Blood Hunters were less of a cult than the Order. But
Oh shit! Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
what?
All right, I'll go attack now.
Cheers. Mesos has told you many times, because this is it's not uncommon for Mesos to be questioned, and he would have told you multiple times that he doesn't take anyone who has a better path ahead of them.
Oof.
Damn. So he just takes the people who are undesired elsewhere.
Well, it's what happens is that
It's the Simp Squad.
if an area is attacked by some sort of monstrosity or ghost or what have you, us blood hunters, we work for profit. So if the people can't afford it, then we'll take payment in some other way. Usually in the firstborn of someone's child, and we take them back to the various forts that we have around Cartheon. And then they're trained from childhood to pretty much essentially become monster hunters and killers. It truly is a terrible ordeal, but
It does seem very harsh.
it really is. It's a family that you learn to love,
so
and it's a
your
lifestyle that you learn to appreciate.
Order takes children as payment.
That sounds like slavery.
Whiskers,
It
It's a
is
very
indeed.
questionable order you
Well,
serve.
slavery. You can leave once you've gotten to a certain age, but
So you're sold for a few years. It's just like indentured servitude.
you have to stay until you're at the point that you make your final rites and devote yourself to a specific order. At which
I
point
don't
you can
really-
choose to leave, but most of us have already been drawn to the call of duty at that point.
Doesn't feel like much of a choice if you've already pledged your life to an order.
well,
I don't
you've
think I can
spent
see
your
the
life-
problem why. What is the problem with not having them duels?
I don't think it's a problem. It's just once
And
you've learned all
choose,
those
but you
secrets.
don't want to. We feel
Um,
obligated. We have a duty to
Exactly, as you should.
protect the world.
But these
Whiskers.
are-
What about
Whiskey.
this Mars guy though?
Those
He
are
seems like he wants to undo it for a lot of you.
It's safe to say
Couldn't-
he feels differently, to say the least.
Couldn't this be a good thing for those who regret their decision or the life that's been forced upon them?
Not at the expense of the others who would choose to stay.
Does he want to do it to all of you?
He wants to destroy our way of life. I don't understand his motivations fully, but he feels that we may have overstepped our bounds, which could be true.
I don't necessarily agree with taking children as payment,
Yeah, that's it.
but
I don't think it's too bad.
Whiskers. I have a question. It's a little off topic. It's more about Mars than the Blood Hunters. What do you know about Mars and more specifically his mother?
Or that she was killed when he was young.
Do you know by whom or
She was killed by, well, his mother was possessed by a phantom of some sort. and ended up killing his family. And this is what I understand. I don't know the full story, but from what I understand, a blood hunter came and stepped in,
Mm-hmm.
killing both his mother and the monster possessing her.
I see.
And I assume he's always talked about going back to her and finding her somehow, but we all assumed it was nonsense. We know that that's not something that's possible without some sort of truly dark magic involved.
I see.
So I assume he wants to be reunited with her.
This is a lot to think
Oh.
about, but for now, Whiskers, no, I stand with you.
I suggest we kill him and send him back to his mother quicker. So,
Well, my mission was to bring him back alive, but at this point, I think he's moved past his expiration date.
I agree.
All right, so we're all in agreement that he is a curb stomp on sight kind of guy.
absolutely.
Bash
Yeah.
that faith then, real hard.
Destroy
Yeah,
him.
like, I'm sorry, but, like, yeah, this guy needs to die.
All right, well, we encounter him next time we kick the shit out of him. Let's take some time to think about our approach, because he seems to be very practiced with illusions. Yes. And
Well,
has
We don't know if that was him or the onesie.
True. He also has that. Well, when we went down there, there was that whole illusory area with all of the Marses. So we need a way to deal with
I'm
that.
very sorry. That was very out of character for me. I couldn't control myself. I just
I mean, it seemed like you were doing exactly what you wanted to do.
no. That was it. Wasn't the way I was trained. I let my emotions get the better of me. For that, I'm sorry. I endangered all of you. I'll try to be better next time.
Right, well, keep on working on it, I suppose.
At this point, you hear the sound of somebody entering the room.
Uh-oh.
Get back.
Presumably.
You hear footsteps.
I'll
Going
turn
in.
around and look at them.
You turn, and you see Beck, and he says, "Did I miss something?"
Right on
No.
time.
No.
Honestly, this is not any better than I've expected from you in the past, so...
Oh, quick update. All the scientists were actually fake goo people and they tried to kill us, so we had to kill them.
You said this
Also-
place was sealed?
There were a lot of people here, actually.
People down your back.
A surprising amount. Not
Are you sure there's not another entrance?
Did you,
More
like,
bad-
magically seal it, or did you just, like, cover the entrance with vines and, like, pat yourself on the back?
I don't know if he can reach his back.
I covered it with vines, and it should have been hidden. So whoever came in here must have
Hidden is
known.
not the same as sealed.
They must have been pretty smart to find the door.
And meanwhile, it was
Uh,
giant
I mean,
fucking X like covering
They,
the cave.
they were magical and shouldn't have let anything bigger than a mouse through. But
Oh,
Well, we have more bad news.
the goo person did squeeze through small spaces.
And the other guy kind of is
Here before.
like.
well,
The book we came here for is also.
I presume the goo is already. It was something related to the researchers. However, I guess you are correct about the individuals that got in.
I mean,
Yeah.
is it
Basically.
possible that they were here before?
The
I
goo,
sealed it off.
yes, but the
Mars, no. it's not.
Mars, no.
In addition, the goo had some connection to people from, Carthion of sorts. Am I right or wrong with that? Some
Sorry, say
connection-
again.
The some of the individuals that were like gooified were from Carthion, or it seemed like that, right?
Maybe,
Well, they-
or it was.
All of the races that were represented were races that existed on this island.
But there was one
Mars.
personality that claimed to be from Carthion.
I remember
True.
because I had a gotcha moment when
Ah,
they
Wait,
said
what
that they
about
had
the
been here
guy
for
Gave us
5
the key.
years.
What race was he?
He appeared. He was an elf.
oh, when you said they'd been
So
here
elves
for time.
are weird in this island.
Wait,
Elves
yeah.
are weird
Have we
as
seen
well.
a single elf? on this island besides in Port Kerox? I don't think they're not they're not indigenous to the island, correct?
not.
Alexia. Oh, it isn't Port Kerox. No, you haven't seen.
half of two of our friends.
That
That makes
not
up
the same.
one.
He says maybe there was a secret entrance I didn't know about.
Oh
I
my
point down
God.
the giraffe down this behind the grate. Yeah.
Should we pop that grate open and see what's in there?
You look and the
Oh,
grate has
shit,
already
there's-
been popped open. Your
Yeah.
boy pried it open with a crowbar.
There's a giraffe coming through it. That means it's direct access to the outside.
Well, whoever got in or out must have used that entrance then, because I was guarding the front entrance.
So Beck, do you have a plan B since the book we came to look for is gone?
The book you came is gone.
Lost.
Oh, no.
Yeah, someone else beat us to it. On the bright side, I mean, I know who took it.
He did
But-
tell us where to find him as well.
I
Well,
mean,
as long as he if he has it, then I don't think he can do much with it. But if
well, he's aligned with the lawn, so.
Look, I literally just got out of that city. I do not want to go back.
Sorry,
Well,
Willie,
I
but
think
we're
we
gonna have to
might
You have to.
be
Yeah,
going back.
absolutely going
We
back.
also took a job
but
where we
that-
are going back.
well,
Son of a bitch.
you
Technically
guys.
speaking-
I mean, you chose to go there the last time. What are you afraid of this time?
Maybe she'll be happy to see
Ollie,
you.
you know what? I'm not gonna say it. That was mean.
Yeah, I apologize. I was
I'm-
going to mean as well.
I was
Not
going
sad
to
that
say
you
something
broke
very,
your
very
elbow.
mean.
I
Oh no.
Black talk
I
voice.
kind of want to hear it now.
No.
As do I.
No.
Yes.
I was going to say next time I won't save you.
I
Well, honestly, I didn't really mean it
intend-
all. Like that's what I kind of expected.
Okay.
Guys, can we let Beck talk? He might have something important to say.
Sorry.
Probably not.
I I hold on.
Come on.
I
You're not wrong.
You guys have many of you have no obligation to this, but I fear that if Vilon is successful, then everyone that is on the island will fall to her power or be enslaved by her. I don't think she understands anything but power and control. I
That's
fear
the
that I have.
I don't think they feel much.
Don't know how this is possible, but if you guys might be the only ones able to do this now that I will say that Wei Palo was not the only member of my circle to have perished within the last month. One by one, it seems as though they are going out, and
Do you know
They-
any others that we should speak to?
I know of a lizard folk friend that you may wish to talk to.
Oh.
But Vilon needs to be stopped, and I will do my best to do so, but I don't know if as more of the order falls, my power decreases, and for a long time I was the only one standing in the way of any one power getting too strong. Things are happening very fast, and there are powers moving that I don't fully understand. What do you guys think that you're going to do?
Well, we have an obligation to take a diplomat into Yuan-Ti country. Ideally, I'd like to do kind of a 2-in-1 with this trip, and after taking him to where he needs to go, we'd be supporting a force that's supposedly antagonistic towards Vilon, so hopefully that would slow her advances. And during that time, I think that would create a more opportune moment for us to strike. but I don't believe I'm not strong enough yet. I can't speak for everyone else.
I don't believe any of us are.
Look,
Still
I,
power to be gained.
I think I'm probably a little off base here. I think after the UNT, the best thing to do would be to kill that dragon.
Why would we do that?
I would say that's the last thing on our list, actually.
Yeah.
Dragons
so,
are majestic creatures, and I would much rather let it live.
Explain
Do you
yourself,
have
Bowie.
any
Yeah,
experience- do you have any
Look,
experience fighting a
look.
dragon?
I've
Roxatia,
never seen a dragon.
Kekri almost promised something powerful if we did it.
I really don't trust Kegriomos.
Neither do I.
Can't say I do either, but it seems preferable to letting the UNT do whatever they want.
Also, could we really handle that dragon? Like,
Oh no, we would all die.
I do
I
not.
think.
We would have to use the whatever that.
Do you need to handle it?
I don't think so. At least for the moment, I would, to be honest, I would prefer to eliminate the giant dragon that could, slaughter us at any moment. However, that does not take priority. I don't believe.
here's an idea. We could domesticate dinosaurs and lead an army of
Have you ever tried to
Actually-
domesticate a dinosaur?
I
Okay.
have not, personally.
Well,
but
I
I would
actually have played
Rothgar is banned
Travel
from
Evolved.
Would you say banned from banging ideas?
Yeah, you're banned from like.
Wait,
Drothgar's
Drothgar.
smarter than I
Hard
am.
to know.
Animal
Drothgar.
handling check right now. What's up?
Drothgar, that's not. Dinosaurs, maybe not much, but dragons are incredibly intelligent creatures, especially Veluna. And for the right price, she might be able to help you even.
How much are we talking here?
I'm sure that she would want a favor more than gold, but
A
Did dragons
favor.
typically have motives?
Honestly, much rather be allied with
Did
the
you just
dragon.
ask if dragons
Right, what-
typically... Dragons are smart and sentient. They have
Yes.
motives as much as we do.
Yes, but what do you think this dragon's motives would be? Is there any way that she could find herself allied to us in this struggle against Velon?
Well, we
It's
would
worth
have to.
trying.
What could a dragon want from someone like Velon?
Gold. Copious amounts of gold.
What does Velon want to do with this dragon? Bowie, you've spent some time around Velon. Do they have any plans concerning this dragon?
Vilon does not really seem interested in the dragon. It was more Capriomos that was geared towards the dragon.
Well, maybe that was a mistake she made.
I don't know. I do not know why. I cannot say I know much of anything about him or his motives.
Maybe she's underestimated this dragon, and this dragon will be insulted that she hasn't even considered.
Well,
Right.
Vilon.
Well,
Vilon is power and image obsessed. She's insecure. Is the best way.
How do we know this dragon isn't the same way?
I mean, I've never spoken to the dragon.
you don't until you ask her.
Honestly, I
Have
kind of
you-
want to
Beck,
talk
have
to
you
this
talked to the dragon?
dragon.
Kind of want to track this dragon now, actually. Yeah, but I also know that she could
As do I.
definitely
but
kill us in an instant.
I
I don't know.
Well,
Perhaps we could.
Wait,
Hey,
Let's send
Bowie.
Nikali alone.
Wait,
No, that
wait,
is the
wait,
worst
wait,
idea.
wait.
I was
Have
going
you
to
ever
say
heard
that we could send
a
someone with
worse
Jason.
idea?
Because
I-
Jason has that thing that he teleports people
Whiskers
with.
and Jason
I do want to remind you, since you guys seem a little bit conflicted, you do have scries that you can rely upon.
We do.
Why would you remind them? How could you? I've been holding on to that secret.
Could
We
we
have-
just
I have a
spy on
mirror.
Mars and try to chase him down right now? Or do you think he's too far out of our reach?
We
It's
could
an
also
hour,
use the
right?
clairvoyant spell for that, no?
It only goes up to about a mile, and
Hmm.
I would have had to like been there or kind of like, I guess I could just say a mile in that direction, but
And just kind of hope.
yeah,
Do we know where the volcano is?
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
more than a mile away. That's like
Yeah.
half the island away.
No, it is.
true.
Away.
I mean,
It's the exact
how
opposite
far
of
could he
this.
reasonably travel in an hour?
Far.
At a quick pace, I believe about 13 miles. No, wait, that's a day. My bad.
What?
I was gonna say, what
Wow,
the
Jesus Christ,
was-
what are we
That's a
doing?
lot.
That was my mistake. So about a mile, traveling at a quick pace.
We running 4-minute miles over here?
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
Well, where is this lizard folk? Is he near the volcano?
He roams just much like I do, but he does spend a lot of time in the Deshna swamp.
We've been to the Deshna Swamp, right?
Yes.
It's where we found a big scale, right? Am I
I think so,
mistaken?
yeah. I
Big
was just looking
scale?
at this, sadly.
I believe that was the Deshna Swamp. We were sailing by,
Yeah.
and we ran into
What's
Big
the
scale
Deshna
was
Swamp?
a lizard folk guy.
If he is a little. Not everyone in the circle is as normal as I am. And so he's a little bit eccentric, but he is a friend.
All right,
His name is Orlaxel.
Orlaxel? Is there an easy way for us to find Orlaxel, or a way for him to find us?
I believe I could communicate with him.
All right.
Maybe he could. Let me see what Beck can do.
So Beck is just gonna
Beck
be
can't-
rolling with us this entire time.
Beck can't do anything.
Well, if you, I mean,
I think you should.
I'm
Need him
vibing,
to roll-
but like I'm
need him
worried
to
about
roll
going
power-
to Yuan-Ti country with Beck.
What if we just put him in our boat with all
I-
the other guys?
I do have certain obligations as well, but I do owe you a favor.
I just need you to grow more flowers for me.
Sorry we did not retrieve his book.
We gave it our all.
We did.
You see Beck.
I mean, if you want to talk about it.
there is a little. You see Beck like look around like very slowly, and he notices a rat. And he goes up to it, and he kind of like enchants some magic over it, and he lets it go, and the rat runs off, and he says, I just told Orlaxel that I have some friends who would like to meet him.
Is he gonna
So-
like send a rat back to you at some point?
He might. He's a little rude.
This
He might just come, he might not.
Come here.
I mean, I don't think he'd be as rude as me if I wanted to be rude, but like,
I mean, I told him to come to the port, but I can have him come wherever you like.
the point.
How long would it take him to arrive?
Well, we have to go to the port next anyway.
Right, that's why I'm asking. So maybe we can like make our schedules line up.
It'll take about a day for the little guy to reach him. It'll take him probably a week, maybe 2 weeks to arrive here.
Maybe 2 weeks. That's a.
How much time did we allot ourselves before we had to set out with the diplomat?
2 weeks.
Unfortunate.
How long is it gonna take us to get back to Port Karax?
About 3 days.
A week to 2 weeks, you know.
Well, it's a week
I
to 2 weeks to take him there, but we don't have to leave in 2 weeks.
I'm pretty sure we had to leave pretty much right after we got back from Zero.
I mean, we can communicate with him when he arrives in Karox through Shion. Who the hell's written in my book?
Bayora.
No,
Oh, no,
Alexander.
Alexander.
no, not Alexander. One of the
I believe it is
Jinzo?
Jinzo?
Shinzo, yeah.
Jinzo.
I
Okay.
don't trust the council to talk to anyone anymore, actually.
Especially since Bruno's there.
Yeah, Bruno's.
That's the
Going.
only reason.
But Jinzo is not affiliated with Bruno.
Jinzo,
yes, he is.
they're co-workers.
Oh,
They sit on the same council together. They're
Jinzo did
actually
technically let in Rachel.
incredibly affiliated.
Okay. Look, you understand what I mean? They're not like friends. They're
Right,
don't know.
but if someone comes in with seemingly official business, they're going to want to discuss it in front of the council.
They've also talked behind our backs before. You saw those plans to take us out.
that.
Yeah.
Project
Bruno didn't make those plans. I want to be clear. He just
Exactly.
has them.
We shouldn't trust any of the council.
Bruno.
Well, we
didn't-
can trust at least one of the council members.
Just
Who's
because
that?
you have a crush on them, Jet, doesn't mean you can trust them.
That
I
is
think we
not the
should trust her the
situation.
least.
Wait, Jet
We
has
can
a crush.
trust her the least. How else did they get the information?
What? Why would we not trust her?
How else would they have gotten the information on us?
That,
This
I
is
mean,
true.
that's a fair point. But also, I don't fault them for preparing to kill us. I would do the same. I've kind of been doing the same, but mostly just for myself.
He was already pretty blunt.
You've
with
been
how-
preparing to kill us.
Well, I've been preparing just in case. You guys are very strong, and if I have to fight enemies like you from
Hrothgar.
Cartheon,
Okay, you know
I'd
what?
like to be prepared.
I can't
Not you
blame because I have
specifically.
tried to kill you twice.
It's helpful to learn how to fight against different kinds of styles, and a lot of you guys have styles I've never fought against before. Especially Nikali. He flies around. I don't know what to do about that.
Shoot him with a gun.
That's why I've been using this gun, actually. I've been
Throw your sword at
practicing.
him.
Well, I don't
Just
even
shoot
have a
him.
sword.
Throw your trident at him.
No, I need it. I mean, she's trustworthy. If she wanted me dead, I'd be dead.
That doesn't. That's a low bar for trust, friend.
Look, Jet, we understand you trust her, but we don't.
Not killing us, I don't think, is enough to trust someone.
I don't think we can trust anyone on the island at this point.
Well, we can trust Ryman and Mar.
I 0% trust Ryman, actually.
Well,
I
that's just
don't-
because you don't know him.
I don't trust him either. Well, I'll be
He's
honest.
goddamn heroes with
I don't really like him.
Here's the thing. I trust Veora, you trust Ryman, and no one else trusts either of them, apparently.
I have no trust dog.
Well,
Absolutely
Veora's
zero.
on the council, Ryman is not.
Right, Ryman is just a very zealous crusader coming to the island that I live on.
We can't fault Drothgar for trusting him. They're
Oh no,
the
no,
same
not at all, not at all. However,
But are you guys going to fault me for trusting Veora? I
Yes.
feel
We only say
Yeah,
we have
I-
reason to not trust her.
I don't fault anyone. I just think it's stupid.
that's faulty.
I don't fault anyone, but I fault.
No, no, no.
That's what that means.
No.
You've ascribed a fault to me for
A-
doing
as-
the action that you said you do not fault
a-
me for.
we-
I don't blame you for being stupid.
As are you guys doing anything else in this library?
Guys, didn't check the.
It's not your fault. You're an idiot.
Ever check the real
Nikali,
Oh,
I cannot stress how many times I've been there for you.
Comes out.
Oh yes, of course. I appreciate it immensely. But in this
You're
case,
just
you're
an idiot.
Nikali is mad with people.
Yeah, probably brutal.
Um,
Man.
Can I attempt a deception roll against Nikali's insight to prove that I'm not an idiot?
why does it have to be Inception? Why does it have to be Deception?
No, you guys have to take an IQ test.
The joke is that it's a deception roll.
Yeah.
I think that well, first of all, are you guys doing anything else in this library?
So we have to check the Royal Archives to see if there's anything interesting.
I mean, we already did that, right?
We
Yeah,
already
we
checked
did.
all of it, didn't we?
Did we?
you're in the archives.
No, we're in the cellar right now. We're not in the upstairs, you know?
No, the upstairs is the archives. You that's what you guys were checking this whole time.
Oh. Okay, I guess we're out. See you guys.
I guess I'd like to look out, or always walk out through the great thing to see where that leads out to. That's where I'll be.
It looks like it's like a long walk, but if you choose to walk out that way, like, are you gonna walk that way for like a long while, or are you just gonna?
If I can't see the end of it, then no.
Then at this point, Beck will cause vines to grow over the great entrance. A lot
Oh.
tighter this time.
Wait, we have to lead through there.
Oh. Well. Okay. And he undoes it. I didn't know.
Wait,
I think
so you
that's-
could just make vines appear anywhere?
Well, I'm limited in my ability to do so, but yeah. There's the vines are already there. Nature is already everywhere. It's just getting it to where I want it to be.
Whoa.
I just want to
you
say,
know.
Beck, that's really cool.
Well, it's not really. I'm not
I don't know. I'm
trying to
gonna go
make them.
Prospero
It just takes a
goes and
little.
picks up a fucking leaf and then drops it over here. They did the same thing.
Jonathan, that is not the same.
Oh, I don't really do it myself. I just tell them what I want, and most of the time they're pretty agreeable.
Can you
So, like,
talk to
can-
plants?
Of
Can you teach
course.
us? Can you teach us the language?
What did the plants say?
It would take a lot of years of druidic isolation. They mostly talk
Hmm.
about something called chlorophyll. I don't know what it means.
Oh,
Fucking plants, man.
you said druidic isolation?
Yeah.
Can you tell us why
I have a
plants
sneaky
like
suspicion that if the next time that I feel a surge of energy, I bet I can just learn all of the base set of your abilities rather quickly.
Not the ability to commune with nature, though. But yes, you could spend some time meditating and probably gain the some druidic abilities.
So I bet I can just
Okay,
learn the language pretty quickly without any study.
Learning a language would be easy. I could teach it to you overnight.
What, overnight?
Oh, well
Wait,
then
for real?
Can you teach me the language?
Well, you have to take a level in it.
That is not the same. That is not the same as overnight. I can't even take a level in druid.
I mean,
I could.
yeah, I can
You actually could.
I can teach you the language of the thieves.
I think
Overnight.
that
We've
I think
tried, and you keep talking about how little Timmy needs to go somewhere at midnight, and I just cannot take it.
Exactly. You just have to take a level in it.
I think
That sounds
that
so creepy.
that
That sounds
perhaps
terrifying.
we're ready to leave this place. I want to see the sunshine again.
Sounds like a pedo language.
Little Timmy wants to go visit the well at 12 o'clock.
Yes, Beck, let's leave this place.
I think we should get out of here.
Yeah.
As,
that
as you
observatory look like?
Oh, it has a rounded top, and there was a gigantic astro lab in the middle, our astrolabe. But the actual like thing to it, the lens was completely broken, unfortunately. As you guys make your way out and talk about the potentially grim future, but also joke and make fun of each other as you guys do, the world continues to move and machinations go on that you may or may not be prepared to face. But that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
The party fucking died.
Yeah, we actually are all goo people and don't even realize it.
Yeah, none of us.
So,
I mean, how difficult was